The struggle is real.
Down with communism.
Except for Serena.
I think you, and you.
Kenny.
I call shade.
I can't specifically point out what you said, but I know that whatever you said, it didn't hurt me.
No te metas con mi cu.
Please make it stop.
Please stop immediately.
Why'd I waste my time doing that, bitch?
She's stupid.
Thank you.
The shade of it all.
This is a drag queen competition.
Do I look upset to you?
Your tone seems very pointed right now.
Gagged them a bit. For sure.
Your costume, change it around.
The cheek, the nerve, the gall, the audacity, and the gumption.
If I'm not screaming, work it, hunty, at the TV, what are we doing?
Boom! Who cares?
Back rolls.
Agatondra.
Oh, y'all wanted a twist, eh?
Absolutely.
Yes, God!
Act the fool, girl.
I'm here.
Act the fool.
Brown cow, stunning.
I love long walks on the beach, big and fried chicken.
A long night of hooking. Trey didn't like the session, so he had good at me.
Okay.
And set me on fire.
Oh, I see.
What you want to do is not necessarily what you're gonna do.
They got me, gal.
I lost all hope today.
Oh, but you want to really fight.
Ooh, girl. Gather around, ladies.
Commencing donut video.
Let's get sickening! Yeah!
Meetings in session. All right.
Oh my God.
Look how many people showed up to my intervention. Woo!
Yes, bitch. What?
Pussy, watch my purse like that. My pussycat was rocking in a rocking chair. He rocked so long he lost his hair. Ball pussy.
What are you talking about?
Donut video.
I own 51% of the flag factory.
Okay.
Watch full, uncut Drag Race episodes with Donut on the Donut Video Patreon, online now. Podcasts, movie reactions, and behind-the-scenes content with exclusive tea and sickening community. Support queer business and join the Donut Video Patreon today.
Donut video.
T-I-A-R-A. This doll did not come to play. Teeny anyways with a huge empire. Face, heart, and hands set the world on fire. Paving the way for new generation.
My special day!
Okay, I'm a strong, gay woman!
Gas Queen, Skinny Legend, Versace boots the house down. Slay Queen, Hunty Mama, and Oop Daddy work. Charlie XCX, snatch my wig.
I am a little very gagged.
Bitch, after a long night of hooking.
Oh, honey. Girl, security.
You think I'm a bitch? Well, you're not that wrong.
A is for
Absolutely.
B is for
Back rolls.
C is for
Oh, come on, Teletubby! Teleport us to Mars!
D is for
Did you or did you not come for me?
E is for F is for
Everyone, just shut up already.
G is for
Go back to Party City where you belong.
H is for I is for
I'm Roxy Andrews and I'm here to make it clear.
J is for K is for
Okay, let's try for dinner.
L is for
Let's get sickening! Yeah!
M is for
It's Vanjie.
N is for
Not today, Satan. Not today.
O is for
Come for me, nurse.
P is for
Party.
Q. Q is for
Really, Queen?
R is for S is for
Sugar daddy. I've never had a sugar daddy.
T is for
Sis.
U is for V is for
Valentina, your smile is beautiful.
W is for X is for Y is for
Your tone seems very pointed right now.
Z is for
Donut Video.
You saw her earlier singing about her pussy. I'm sad I have to go after her. Shit. There's certain performers you don't want to go after. This is one of them. So, give it up for Jonah.
What up, Marys? This is a song my mom used to sing to me all the time.
Yay!
Nut or not, nut, nut or not, nut or not, nut, nut, nut or not, nut or not, nut, nut or not, nut or not, nut, nut, nut or not, nut, nut or not, nut, nut or not, nut or not. Did she slay or is she chopped? Nut or not, nut, nut or not, nut or not. Did she slay or is she chopped? Nut or not, nut, nut, nut or not, nut or not. Did she slay or is she chopped? Nut or not, nut, nut, nut or not, nut or not. Did she slay or is she chopped? Oh, you mad, bitch? Take a puff and go scratch, bitch. Pop a squat and fall back, bitch. You ain't coming from my bag, bitch. Just tea, no shade, how I'm out here with these guys, how fuck you mean with that static? These hoes gasping like they asthmatic. Hair stay laid and my bills stay paid, yeah. Bitches keep it cute cause they don't wanna catch a fade, yeah. Nut or not, nut, nut or not, nut or not. Did she slay or is she chopped? Nut or not, nut, nut or not, nut or not. Did she slay or is she chopped? Nut or not, nut, nut or not, nut or not. Uh-oh.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, what's up? How you doing? You look good today. Oh my God, you look great. Yeah, you bitch. Who else? Who else am I talking to? How you doing? Thanks for watching Donut Video, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of Nut or Not. We finna talk about the fashions of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 9, episode 2. Y'all know what happened episode 2? Y'all remember? It was a while ago, bitch. But episode 2, we had one of my favorite things ever, one of life's many pleasures. We had a ball. Not those kind of balls. These ain't your mama's balls. This is the ball challenge on Drag Race, which is always my favorite because it's fashion centered. We get to talk about 3 looks from 8 queens, and I'm so ready. I'm so excited because it's fun. It's fun. Fashion's fun. Drag is fun. Do you remember George's coming into the workroom in the most recent episode when he was like, I love drag. Drag is my favorite. That's how I feel about everything that I love. I'm like, it's my favorite. And I hope you're feeling good too. I'm greeting you with love and with a sunshiny heart from me to you, Pinky Lou. I hope you're doing well out there, and I hope you're taking care of yourself. It's summertime. You living it up? You doing it big? What is your summertime fashions giving? What are you? Are you a bitch like me who's just black on black all the time? I mean, I do have. If I don't have all black clothes, it's like tie-dye. So I don't know. I don't know why I am the way I am, but what is it giving out in the streets, girl? I know it's been really hot. I ain't been wanting to wear shit. Damn. It's burning up out here. I'm a winter girly. I'm not with the summertime thing. I think we only like fuck with summer because it was like a school thing, but give me snow over sun any day. That's neither here nor there. We're not talking about the weather. We're talking about whether we like these bitches' clothes or not. That's what's going on, and I'm excited because in this episode, there was some memorable fashion moments, if you can call them that. Some may refer to them as fashion nightmares, fashion terrors, but also fashion like just magic that we saw in this episode. So this is the ball episode. This is one of my favorite episodes of Drag Race, always, every season. And I'm so excited to get into these looks, honey. Thanks for joining me. I want to remind you to follow my Patreon, patreon.com/donutvideo, if you want all of the Drag Race tea. Because, honey, if you're only watching on YouTube, you're only getting half the story. Go Go to my Patreon, where you can find like full unedited episodes of me watching Drag Race and Untucked and all that stuff. A Drag Race podcast coming soon. I'm super excited about all these things. And yeah, man, get into it. The Patreon, it's fabulous. It's a fabulous community, and we're going to be live streaming over there more often. I believe Wednesdays are the days we settled on. We're also going to be getting into some Pride movies, some gay films, and I want to let y'all know we will be watching RuPaul's unearthed iconic film from 2006 called Star Booty. We're going to be watching Star Booty on Patreon. Bitch, you might want to get involved because that is one of the most classic films ever. And it's like, it's a gag that it's a RuPaul movie that's like that. Like, it's like that, girl. And we're going to be getting into it, celebrating the Pride season. So this Pride season, support a queer you actually know and can see right here. Support Donut Video. Join the Patreon. Why not? It's fabulous. It's fabulous. I think of New York at the Flavor of Love 2 reunion saying, it's fabulous. It's fabulous. Do y'all know okay, maybe you're not as brain rotted as I am. But yeah, I'm super excited for the Patreon of it all. We're going to be doing a lot of fabulous things over there. And once again, if you like scary movies, join me tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time as we do another episode of Donut Scary Movie Night. We're going to be watching a 90s classic tonight called Jurassic Park. I don't know if you ever heard of that one before. It's a little obscure film from the 90s. We're going to be watching Jurassic Park tonight, and I'm super excited because I've only seen the movie once, and I don't remember anything about it, so I'm ready to get higher than giraffe pussy and watch this motherfucking movie. So join me at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on twitch.tv/Donut Worldwide. Come watch a scary movie with me. Hi. Look at all these ways you can come hang out with a queer in cyberspace. I want to say shout out to y'all for hanging out with a bad bitch tonight, and I'm excited to get into these looks. Let's do it. So it, girl. I know not me over here judging the girls in tie-dye, but that's exactly what it's gonna give. That's exactly what it's gonna give today. And I'm just very excited to get into it. So make some noise in the comments. Let me know y'all here. I'm gonna say some highs before I get into the gig. I'm so excited for these looks. Okay, what's your favorite ball challenge on Drag Race? Let me know in the in the comments. I think of the hairball. What was that? The hairball was season 3. That was Raja's season. I remember that. I think of for some reason I think of Sasha Colby's weed look, even though that was just season 15, and that was, I don't even remember the name of that ball, but yeah, I think of the monster ball that they had on, what was that, season 11 with Evie Oddly and the girls. Yeah, I just love balls. I love balls. I remember that futuristic like space balls they had on Aquarius season with the Vixen. Yeah, I just like balls. I love balls. I love balls. Tell me your favorite balls in the comments. Let me see what y'all saying over yonder. What's up, Kristen? How you doing? What's up? We have a Patreon icon first up in the chat. Shout out to Kristen. You fucking rule. I'm so happy you're here. How are you doing today? Let me know how y'all feeling in the comments tonight. And do y'all like Nut or Not? Is this a show y'all want to see keep going on? I feel like I like Nut or Not because we could do it outside of Drag Race too. Like, you know, we missed the Met Gala this year, but that would have been a cute little moment too. We could gather the girlies on Donut Video. What's up, Wendy? Wendy, is that RHPS? If I'm not mistaken, if my gay ass isn't mistaken, does that stand for Rocky Horror Picture Show? Because I had the pleasure and privilege to be in not only a couple shadow casts, but the stage show of Rocky Horror too. So if that's what your name stands for, that's awesome. I will let you guess who I played on the stage show of Rocky Horror Picture Show. I'll let you guess. One guess. What's up, Carolina Queen Nut? You look stunning as per usual. Stop. Oh my God. Thank you so much. You look great too. And I want to throw it back at you. Thank you so much. I'm over here literally just couldn't be more lax right now. I feel kind of bad. I'm about to be talking about people's fashions while I'm wearing like my little stoner tee. But I don't know. I mean, I come as I am. Okay. And I don't ever come into these things like, I'm not going to be filleting bitches. Like, that's not my gig. I want to express that I love all of these artists. I'm truly a fan of all of them. And I just love drag. It's my profession. It's what puts food on the table. And it's a beautiful art form. And it's so much fun to talk about with friends. This is the biggest show on TV. Do you think about that sometimes? Drag Race is not like this little logo fair anymore, which sometimes I have to stop myself from thinking of it like that. Drag Race is the biggest television program on television. That's badass. So it's really cool that as the show gets bigger, we can still come together and, you know, hash it out about these fucking looks. You know, that's the meat and potatoes of the show, the talent and the fashion that these queens bring to the main stage. Come on now, give it up. So I just want to stress that I love all of these performers, and I'm so happy that they're on television and giving us good TV, and they're all fabulous. And I mean no harm by coming at their fashions that cost more than, you know, whatever I'm doing over here. So shout out to the girls. And shout out to these designers, because they be charging the girls. Like I said, I don't want to be blowing up my friend's spots or anything, but I've had, you know, many a friend who has participated on the show, and they say as soon as you tell the designers that they are going to a summer camp, okay, you know, they start upcharging. And I'm just like, that is so dirty. But get your money, though. Get your money, baby. That's how I started off making looks and wigs for the girls. I remember one time at a gig, this queen, I will not say her name. You'd recognize the name. I will not say her name, but we were doing a show together, and the wig that I was wearing, everybody backstage wanted it. Like, that's how you know you are the tits that night, when everybody backstage is trying to steal your drag. They don't tell you about that. The queens, they make it's a sisterhood. We're sisters. No, bitch. These are some thieves. They will mug you at the gig. And I was literally, they mugged me out of my wig so quick. And I was like, oh no, this is my favorite. I just made this wig. I'm not selling this wig for nobody. And this girl was like, I'll give you this much for it. I was like, no. She's like, I'll give you this much for it. I was like, no. I was thinking about it. She was like, I'll give you this much. I was like, ooh. And then I did one more. I was like, no, girl, I need to keep this wig. Thank God I did that, because that next time, she added another. Woo. Hey, she got that wig that night. I was like, yeah, okay, I can make another one. For the So shout out to that bitch. Hopefully you're still taking care of my hair. And honestly, I feel bad for her, because the tea was, I made that wig for myself. So when I make something for myself, it was like, you know, I was just doing it real quick before the gig. I told her, I was like, you don't want this wig. She was like, I want this wig. And she took it. So shout out to get your shit, bitch. That's how you know your drag is good, when the girls are trying to rob you backstage. Little thieving hoes. But thank you, Carolina Queen. You look gorgeous as well. Hello, Donut. What's up, Gregory? How you doing, babe? Nice to see. It's so nice seeing y'all's names here again. I'm so happy we get to be together today. What's up, Gregory? How you doing, love? What's up, Dominic? Hey, I was not built for summer. Period. I'm not a summer girly, and I don't care how that sounds. I love being outside. I love sunshine. I love cool breezes. My favorite weather is when it's like, you know, maybe a little sunny, maybe a little bit of overcast, but it's not hot, and we got a cool breeze rolling in. Ooh, put me in the shade, bitch. Put me in the shade. I got too much hair. To be out here cooking with y'all like a weenie in the fucking 7-Eleven spit roast. Like, we're not doing that. So I agree with you, Kristen. I'm not built for summer either, baby. We're built for fabulousness. I guess it doesn't help that I wear black hats. Same. It's so weird. Like, I don't know how to describe, like, I don't know how my friends think it's so funny, because my closet is literally like split in three. It's like my drag stuff, my all black wardrobe, like horror fucking t-shirts, and then like tie-dye colorful gay non-binary fashions, which I love. Happy Pride. Ain't changing. You guys get the tie-dye bitch today, though. And you better keep wearing your all black, baby. Goths forever, okay? Hey, Donut, all the way from Mississippi. My first nut or not. Hey, what's up, gorgeous Godzilla? That is a fabulous name. Oh my God. Did you see the recent Godzilla movie? It was Godzilla -1. We watched that on my show, Donut Scary Movie Night, which again is streaming tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Twitch.tv/Donut Worldwide. On my show, Donut Scary Movie Night, we watched Godzilla -1. That movie was scary as hell. When Godzilla was in the water chasing him, I was like, oh my God. Like, what am I watching? That was a great movie too. Oh my God. I love make some noise if you're a horror movie girly as well in the comments, because if you are, baby, if you're a horror girly and a Drag Race girly, you're in the right place, because that's my life right there. And tonight on my show, Donut Scary Movie Night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, in what, 2 hours and 38 minutes as of right now, we're going to be watching a 90s classic called Jurassic Park. Come watch a scary movie with me tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time at twitch.tv/Donut Worldwide. All right, what's up, gorgeous Godzilla? That is such a fabulous name. I'm so happy you're here for your first ever Nut or Not. Oh my God, hopefully you have fun, love. Every time I see Nina walk on stage, I'm like, oh my God, I like that for her. Y'all see, here we go already. Everybody be like, oh Donut, you're so shady. Oh Donut, oh my God, because I just be over, like, my reactions are just me yelling at the TV screen. And it's just like me getting my life and like turning up, having fun with gay people, like living through the television screen. That's my reactions. But you bitches are shadier than me times 90-11 boots in the comments. I live, and it's so funny. It's y'all tickle me, and I love people who can make me laugh. You guys are so funny and shady, and I'm so happy we're here together on this fabulous Thursday, on this good goddamn day. Every time, oh, I already read that comment, but I just want to read it again because my brain is like, yeah, let it out. Every time I see Nina walk on stage, I'm like, oh my God, I like that for her. That is so shady. Good evening from the UK. What's up, UK? What time is it over there? Hey, UK, can you send me some bangers and mash? I'm not talking about the food. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm vegan though, but I'll still swallow your meat. What's up, Izzy? How you doing, Izzy? Hi, Donut. Hey, Gorge. The Look Ball and Money Ball were my favorites. Oh, the book ball. Oh, I remember the book ball. That was fab. The book ball. Trixie, that's the one rare occasion where I can be like able to say the sentence, Trixie slayed. Trixie actually slayed the book ball. I remember her look immediately from the book ball. And Moneyball. Moneyball, who was that Alaska season? I don't remember. My brain is so right. I don't remember. I love the ball. Y'all know I'm a ball girly. I can't wait for the ball. Tell me your favorite balls in the comments. Nut or Not is definitely a nut. Carolina. Thanks for giving me a nut, baby. Yes. Yes, what's up, Wendy? Yes, Nut or Not time period. Donut, you look cute as usual. What's up, Al? Hey, friend. Hey, Icon. Al, you rule. I'm so happy you've been coming to Donut Scary Movie Night. Been putting so much fabulous energy in the chat. Love you, Icon Legend family. Yes, and thank you, girl. I'm just over here wearing a tie-dye shirt today. I was like, let me roll out of bed and serve fierceness today. I love horror. I'll make it to a scary movie night soon. Fuck yeah, Kristen, you will have so much fun and you will be met with love, and I can't wait to see you there. Oh my God. Yeah, come to see Donut Scary Movie Night tonight, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, twitch.tv/Donut Worldwide. We're watching Jurassic Park. Y'all remember when Evie Oddly was a dinosaur on the runway? Y'all remember that? I just thought of the heels she wore for that challenge with the little dino claw. That was so cute. And then I just randomly thought of Ivy Winters on the main stage in fucking stilts. What are tell me in the comments the craziest runway moments on Drag Race history, like throughout every fucking series. Tell me everything, because when I think of crazy runways, I immediately think of Courtney Act with the wings, but now we have somebody on this season currently Plastique Tiara, who kind of ate her up in that category. So I just love the evolution of Drag Race and fashion, but some of my favorite runway moments. Ooh, controversially, I'll give you one out of nowhere that you would never even suspect. Manila Luzon, which, I mean, runway queen, okay? But Manila Luzon's Boots the House Down runway, where she was in bondage and she hopped like a bunny down the runway. That is one of the sickest, cuntiest runways I've ever seen. The actual look, or what she was, I'm pretty sure she was wearing a tank top. It wasn't like fashion, but it was fierce, and conceptually it just turned me out. Manila did that one for me. She did that one for me, bitch. Let me see what y'all like. Oh my god, yes, Book Ball. Kimchi killed it, period. Kimchi. Wait, Book Ball? The Book Ball? That wasn't that was Bob's season? Bob and Kimchi? Did you say you remember that? That's crazy. If he remembered it, it must be true to shit. I don't remember that for some reason. I remember Bob's little like runway he made that was like that he lip synced in to Derek Barry. That cannot be the book ball, because Naomi Smalls, she was not serving book. She was serving like, Wizard of Oz with the little, I don't know. It's been a while, kid. Which, by the way, too, you really should get up on the Patreon, patreon.com/donutvideo, because we're going to start rewatching seasons of Drag Race. And I think the girlies said season 6, okay, like Gia Gunn and all that, and then All Stars 4, which Gia Gunn and all that. So I'm just so excited. Either way it go, we're going to be watching a Gia Gunn season, and I'm so ready. We are going to be watching an old season of Drag Race together on Patreon. Go get familiar, bitch. Go get familiar. And right now, if you join my Patreon at the highest tier for $15, you get some crossover at Donut Scary Movie Night. You get a free Sprinkle Palooza pick. It's currently Sprinkle Palooza on the channel, where the people who watch the show get to choose the movies that I watch every night, and that's always really fun. And you get a free one if you join at the highest tier, or if you donate $25 to the channel. Period. Let's party. It's summertime. I'm still thinking about the Kimchi was in the book ball. That's crazy. Alaska did the candy ball. That's what it was. Duh, because Roxy had that delicious look. Oh my god. Why was I thinking Alaska was in the book ball? Because of Red You Wrote You. Oh my god. I see. That's what happens when you smoke too much weed. My brain is just a haze. I was like, why do I equate Alaska with books? And it's because of Red You Wrote You, which I've heard people say Read You Wrote You. I think it's Red You Wrote You, because in the song RuPaul says you've been read. What is your opinion on that? Because people say it multiple different ways. I've heard Ru say it different ways, and some of the Ru girls. Is it Read You Wrote You or Read You Wrote You? I think it's Read You Wrote You, like, because wrote is past tense. Read, Read You Wrote You. I don't know. Red for filth. Are you ready for me? Do you remember that? That was like, God. Yeah, I can't wait to watch old Drag Race episodes on Patreon with you guys, because old Drag Race is so comforting and it just hits. And I don't think I've ever rewatched a season before. So I'm very excited for that. Loki, I kind of want to rewatch season 11 too, with Evie and Silky and Akira and all them, and Vanjie, because that was a really shady, messy, fun season. That was a shady season. And I really want to also rewatch UK 2 with Tace and Bimini and Lawrence Cheney, just because that was so the vibes. Loki, a great season 2 that nobody ever talks about. Canada season 2. They did a lot of cute challenges on there, and Isis Couture stormed the girlies. We don't talk about it enough. Let's see. I think about, I skipped a comment. Remember the Hello Kitty ball? Yes. Oh my god, Violet Chachki. That's immediately yes. Oh my god, that look, that was everything. Oh my god, could you imagine Violet Chachki on our TV screens again, serving fashion down the runway? Because the girlies are coming now after Plastique. Violet said on the pit stop, she was like, Plastique got me a little bit inspired. I think I want to come back to the gig. Detox said on Roscoe's, Plastique got me a little bit inspired. I'm feeling the gig again. That's exciting. She brought Naomi Smalls out to do reactions and reviews. Okay, girl? So I would gag to see somebody like, I would gag to see a lot of the fashion girlies come back, like Violet, Aquaria, Asia O'Hara, which nobody talks about her. She was definitely a drag fashion girly. Oh my god, some of her looks. And who else? You know what? I need to see Simone on All Winners too, just so she could gag the girlies again. And I want to see Gigi good on an All-Star season, because that's a bad bitch. Basically, all the trans girlies. Bring all the trans girlies back. Please save us from these boys. I think about the Dino moment all the time. Yes, Evie Oddly, rawr. Which, by the way, that's a great song off of Charlie XCX's new album. I think about it all the time. I've been listening to that fucking album nonstop, and if you want to go listen to that album with me, once again, it's on my Patreon. You see how I did that? This is why I get paid the big bucks, okay? I didn't even mean to plug my Patreon again, but if you go to my Patreon, you will see an album reaction to Charlie XCX's Brat, which YouTube was deprived of, because I gotta be real with y'all, YouTube has been on some shit with my channel. Like, YouTube has been coming for me behind the scenes and like taking away monetization and all that, and I don't really know much about that. I'm just here to say, YouTube, you should sponsor me because I'm pretty and you guys need it over there in Silicon Valley. But but I don't know what's going on with my channel or anything, so get over at Patreon. We gonna be turning up over there, bitch. Tiny Arms, Bag Ball, La La Ree. Ooh, La La, that was the Bag Ball. Oh, that was season 13. Oh, okay. Yeah, La La Ree's look, that's one of the most iconic looks that ever been on Drag Race, even if it's not one of the best, you know? Jeez Louise. Izzy, yes, La La Ree did that. Yes, what did she do? She did that. But we're gonna jump into these looks very soon. Let me just finish out some comments, and also too, you guys can I enabled the super chats. You guys can send super chats now, so you can donate to the channel and support a beautiful black bitch in cyberspace. I don't know. I'm learning all this shit on YouTube, but I just turned on super chats. So if that means something to you, support the channel. That's fabulous. The book ball was season 8. Naomi made the dress with book pages that RuPaul copied. Really? Oh, damn. She definitely deserved to win that then. Because that did not give me book at all. She ate with that. Wow. You might be thinking of Trixie on All Stars wearing books. See. Thank you. Thanks for gathering me, because I'm telling you, like, my memory is great, but I also could smoke Snoop Dogg under the table. So, you know, sometimes I misremember, but I do remember. Okay. But you're right. You're very right about these things. I'm getting all my balls mixed up. Oh, this is like me at Coachella. That was a really slutty joke. Maybe it was true. You might be thinking of, oh yeah, that Naomi book look was sickening. Yes, red. Yeah, period. I think it's red as well. Did you see Evie Oddly on Sloppy Seconds? I love her so much. Yo, no, so I listen to Sloppy Seconds, like, when I'm like, cause, you know, I work a lot, like, we don't have to talk about it, but I work a lot behind the scenes and stuff, so I'm always like having something playing, auditorily, and I was listening to it the other day, and I love Meatballs so much. Shout out to Dip and shout out to Evie. I didn't finish that episode though. I gotta get into it. Was it a good one? I used to rewatch seasons all the time because we had to wait so long in between seasons, but now there's so many it's hard to rewatch. Yeah, we just don't stop. But see, I'm not mad. Some people get mad that we get so much Drag Race. I like it because I like queer people on TV. That's it. But it do be a lot of Drag Race. It do be a lot of Drag Race. It do. Remember, we used to get an All Stars every 2-3 years, or I remember people were like, is All Stars 3 gonna happen? And then after that, shit just hit the fan. I remember when All Stars 3 was airing, I was living in Los Angeles, and shout out to Echo Park, and there was this bar I would go to that Mariah Paris Balenciaga would host a viewing party at. Shout out to Mariah. She was so sweet. Oh my God. And all the girls would come through there. It was called 33 Tap Silver Lake or something like that. I don't know. But I met so many friends there. And I remember we were there the night that Shangela, never mind. No. Well, we was there the night that of the finale where Trixie won, and I remember somebody like screaming bloody murder in the bar when old girl Miss Hallelujah got eliminated. Some girl I will never forget the scream she let out in this bar. It was like somebody like stabbed her. She was like, ah! And it was crazy. I was like, man, no one saw that guy. That was a really emotional night, and I remember being at Precinct downtown LA. Shout out to Precinct, girl. Watching Benda La Creme send herself home. That was a moment I will never forget when Aja was like, oh, come on, Benda La Christ. Everybody in the bar started cackling. It was so good. And then that night, I shouldn't finish that story. Well, I'm not going to finish that story. You can get that one on my OnlyFans. Shout out to Precinct, downtown LA. Yes, let's do an All-Stars all-fashion girly season. Ooh. Oh, I would just be, I don't think I could do reactions for that. I would just be at the crib with a jar full of Crisco and some knee, some elbow deep gloves. Just be like completely just going in with some fashion. Like, it's my favorite thing on Drag Race, aside from the girls. So I'm so excited to talk about these looks today. Let me get through some rest of these comments, and then we're going to jump into the fashion. Let's see. LMAO, not donut, roasting all of Silicon Valley. You know. I'm lethal out here because I'm what you call an educated queer. Yes, Silicon Valley. Shout out to my ex-boyfriend who is making coin out there right now, bitch. Can you hire a bitch? I didn't go to college for the shit, but come on now. Hey, Jake, love you. Also, Evie's jellyfish look or Sugar in the eggplant colored dress. Yes, Evie's jellyfish look. Evie's runways for season 11, like, they were everything to me. And I know we talk about it like it was like some like cheap thing or whatever, but Evie's runways on All Stars 7. You know what runway I always think about when I think of Evie now is, it's two. One is this yarn thing she made where it was so fucking fierce, and it was like dyed. It was like dyed, and it had this nice little ombre. It was orange and yellow. It was gorgeous. But I always think of Evie's beaded like Aztec fabric look. Like Evie's a native queen, which shout out to our indigenous peoples out there, period. And she wore this beautiful fabric. It was beaded to filth. It was stunning. It was literally like before Got Mick came, which we're gonna talk about it in this episode. Before Got Mick, this episode, it was one of my favorite little bedazzled moments on Drag Race. It still is. Probably of all time, I think. Yeah, Evie's look on All Star 7. You know the one, baby. Silky as Oprah, period. Season 11 was the shit. Thank you, Miss Vanjie. Thank you, Miss Vanjie. Oh, I just thank myself. Ooh, thank you, Miss Vanjie. Brittany. I love that shit. Miss Brittany. I thank myself. Season 11 is what? Season 11, I really want to go back and watch season 11 because it gets such a bad rap. One of my girls was like, yeah, season 11 was not good. Like, I love Evie, but that season was not it. I was like, what are you talking about? We had Raja O'Hara, okay, who, like, those untucks, are you kidding? I'm just feeling some type of way, and then I'm feeling my type of way. And I love when she gathered Sugar with the quickness. They was all arguing backstage, and Raja was wearing her little tree green. She was like, well, what the fuck is that about? Plastic. And Sugar says something. Sugar's like, well, you brought it up. And Raja looks to her side and she goes, gathered that bitch. I do that all the time. Raja was so messy for that. Oh my God. Raja ate season 11 so hard that she had to come back as America's sweetheart to win the crown. Shout out to Raja O'Hara. Oh my God, that was season 11 is the tits. And Akira Chanel Davenport, visually one of my favorite queens of all time, and I will never forgive this show, even though I love Drag Race so much. What they did to Akira during All Star 6, oh, that's criminal. That's criminal. Like, come on now, Akira, come on now, wake up. You going to Pride in? Is that HTX? Is that Houston, Texas? Am I going to Pride in Houston, Texas? I wish. I will go. Look, fly me out. I'm a good girl at the parties, bitch. We're going to be turning up. I'll go to Pride with you. I'll be your +1. That'd be so much fun. I love Pride. Shout out to all the Prides I've been to all through around the world. It's just, I love Pride. I take Pride so seriously, and for me, Pride is 365, baby. I'm proud to be a big old queer over here, and I do it for all the girlies, all the gays, all the days, everybody in between, outside of the binary. I'm for community, and I want to say happy Pride to all the people watching and to all of our beautiful allies. I know not everybody here gay, and you ain't gotta be. Just know you are loved, and I'm so happy that we can come together and chop it up about gay stuff, drag, fashion, fabulosity, fun. The world needs more fun, right? Everything's so dry, boring, tasteless, gross. Ugh. And I'm so happy that we are the opposite of that on Donut Video. Love you guys. All right, a few more comments. Did you see Evie's dong on Twitter? I've seen what? Oh, hey baby, how you doing? I've seen Evie's dong. I'm just gonna end that sentence right there. I've seen Evie's dong. Yeah, it's great. I love dongs too, man. I love. Have y'all seen Evie's dong? Cause wow, how could you miss it? My God, I feel like I almost tripped over it walking to the mailbox the other day, and I live far away from that bitch. Lord have mercy. Evie's dong. Of course, that would be how you come into the chat, my love. I'm so happy you're here. Not Raja, like, Raj. I love Raja. Those emojis, you are crazy for that. The tree, you are crazy for that. Carolina is a cut up. Oh my God. And we finna cut up over here because it is time, officially, darlings, to get into the fashions of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 9 episode 2. They came out swinging, bitch. They said second episode, you finna get 3 looks from each of these 8 bitches. That sounds like a lot of math. Okay, I went to art school. I'm not equipped for these things, but I'm so excited that they gave us a ball so early in this season because it provided an opportunity for us to gag, okay? And this was my wake-up call, really, for a one Miss Plastique Tiara. This episode was the one where I was like, oh, shit, okay, wait, I gotta be ready each week to see what these bitches are bringing to the main stage. It's All-Stars 9. And although this is for charity, and it's maybe lacking a little bit of the drama that everybody wants and everything, it's ramping up. But I gotta say, it's definitely not lacking in the fashion tip. Not at all. Like, not at all. And I'm so excited to get into these looks today as we nut or not the fashions of the paintball. RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 9 episode 2, baby. Let's do it. Oh my God. So y'all know how nut or not works. Okay, this is the 3rd episode. I'm pretty sure you get it by now. If I like the bitch's look, you know, I always want to like the look. I'm never here to be shady and to tear a hoe down. And so I love when I can gag and be like, yes, bitch. And if I do gag, the bitch is going to get a big, fat, slippery. Oh, that's a nut. She's going to get a nut from me. That's probably the first time I've ever said a sentence like that. She's going to get a nut from me. Well, there was no. She's going to get a nut from me if I had $1. And look, sometimes I'm not going to like the look. It happens. It's just fashion. It's not personal. It's just drag. And I'm very excited to love these looks. But occasionally I won't. And that's okay. It happens. If I don't like the look, I'm going to give it a big old Beyonce. No. I'm sorry. And I think last episode I gave God Mick a nut. Crazy. So you never know really where it's going to go, where it's going to end up at. Hopefully everything is chill tonight. I'm not coming in hot. I'm coming in with love. Let's see what the girls are giving on this episode. Here we go. Up first, baby, we have Angeria taking to the main stage for the paintball. The girls at the paintball, the looks, the way it was set up, you had to do a monochromatic look. Monochromatica, okay, has nothing to do with Lady Gaga, unfortunately. I love Gaga. I'm a huge Gaga stan. Make some noise, little monsters, in the comments. And if you want to watch Lady Gaga's Chromatica ball with me, go to my patreon.com/donutvideo. See, you thought I wasn't going to plug it again, bitch. Yes, patreon.com/donutvideo. You can watch Lady Gaga's full Chromatica ball with me. It's amazing, and it was a fabulous night, bitch. And I looked good that night too. Anyways, moving on. So the girls had to do a monochromatica look. Okay, it's basically just, you know, all the same color, monochromatic fashions. Okay, and then the second look was like a piece inspired by a famous art piece. And although I went to art school, I also did a lot of psychedelics in art school. So I'm gonna try to remember most of these bitches' names and stuff. I'm gonna try to remember most of the references, and we're gonna get into it. But then for the third look, in true RuPaul's Drag Race ball fashion, you got to make something, okay? And the third look is like eleganza, extravaganza, paintball realness. You got to paint some shit, and you got to walk down the stage, okay? Those are 3 categories tonight. What's your favorite of these 3 categories? I would say I was the most excited, maybe just because, you know, like I was gonna say I was most excited for their art looks, like, you know, their traditional like artist inspired looks, but I think I'm most excited for the looks that they make, because this is an all-star season, you know, and we got a bitch like Gottmik, Plastique, we got Roxy Andrews in the workroom, so I'm very excited to see what these bitches, you know, pull out. I've seen these looks before already, of course, but, you know, like I said, it's been a while. It's been a while. Ooh, my hair is giving today, bitch. Puff, Afro puff, honey. Okay, let's start us off with Angeria Paris Van Michaels, Dupree, Balenciaga, Davenport. That's not her name, but she's absolutely stunningly fabulous. Angeria looks amazing in her monochromatica look. I love this color. This lime green is perfect on her. Like, it is so good. She looks delectable. It's giving Laganja Stranja, darling. Yes, God. It's kind of dry. Like, y'all. Can you believe she said that? Can you believe she actually said, it's kind of dry, like your Like, what is wrong with her? Why would she say that? I'm glad she did, though. It made for some classic television. But it's giving me Laganja Stranja. The hair. Now, look, if the category is monochromatica, why is the hair white? Why you wearing a Christmas ball pageant hair? Honestly, it's fierce. You look like like you in the Grinch, like you one of the mayor's mistresses or some shit like that. It's fierce. I love it. The hair is not fitting the brief of monochromatica. The makeup looks really great from here. I love the color. I mean, for all intents and purposes, it is a bodysuit with a little ruffle around the waist. That's what it is. And the girls are really loving this silhouette recently. I don't feature it a whole bunch. I mean, sometimes I've seen it be cute. We saw it on Her She Le Coeur Jeté coming into season 16 on episode 2. We've seen it before on this season, and we're gonna see it again. Spoiler alert in just a few minutes. But yeah, this is I like the effect of it. I do. I like the color, and I like the sparkle on the shin. Okay, that mesh, that stoned mesh, that is not cheap. It's good shit. I don't like the color of it. I don't know if it was more. Now, if that was more of like a transparent mesh with stoning on it, girl, now we could really talk. But yeah, I don't know. And this picture, first of all, also too, I get these pictures from the RuPaul's Drag Race wiki thingy or whatever, and yeah, some of these pictures, I remember last episode they was really not doing it, but hopefully they do these queens justice. And I will say, I love this look. I love the effect of it. It's cute. For monochromatica, it's not really giving me that, but it's alright. And it's really just a bodysuit. It's okay. I'm not mad at it. So I think I'm going to comfortably, I always just go with my heart and my gut with these. And my gut says it's a nut. You get it, Angie. You ate that. You ate that, B. I like the shoe, girl. Oh, wait. Okay, I liked it a little bit better. It just kind of popped for me a little bit because the leg is going all the way down to the boot, and I don't see no line of demarcation or nothing like that. It could be like a clear little pump, but honestly, I like that. I like the effect it's giving on the, get the shoe, honey, get the shoe. Okay, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. You could have had a little titty or something, girl. I don't know. Okay, never mind. I'm just nitpicking at this point. You get an Angie, you A. And also, too, we'll get there eventually when we catch up with the episodes. But have you noticed that the girls are really kind of coming for Angie? Like, they are really coming for this bitch. Like, they're like, I don't think they like her. I don't think they like Angie. And I think it's because she's fabulous. And she's so charismatic and lovable, and she's perfect at everything. And I don't think the girls are featuring Miss Angie, but I'm featuring you, Angie. Thanks for starting us off with a big slippery nut. Go in on the comments. Let me know what y'all think about these girls. I'm gonna be peeking in periodically. Leave some super chats and all that stuff. Let me know what you think about the girls' fashions. We got to do it to it. Oh, once again, and we're going to be watching Jurassic Park at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So come hang out with me for Donut's Scary Movie Night, twitch.tv/Donut Worldwide. Here we have Angeria Paris Van Michaels in the second category, serving inspired by a famous work of art. This is Mondrian. And it's very, I mean, obviously, you recognize the color blocking and all this stuff. I kind of always have appreciated this because it low-key reminds me of television testing signal. I'm obviously into all that stuff. You're watching Donut Video right now. You're watching Donut Video right now. Obviously, you understand the gig, the aesthetic. I appreciate it. But I remember on my reaction, which you can watch my reaction to all of these fashions on YouTube right here, episode 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 9. And I remember in the comments, people were kind of coming at me for my reception of these looks, for sure. And this being one of the points of conversation, Angeria's Mondrian look. And a lot of people had things to say about it, how it's basic and yada yada. And yeah, it's basic. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It could have, reached the floor. I feel like for me, I would have liked this to be like a gown moment, like a sickening gown moment. Like there would be something so sickening about like this garish fucking color blocking Mondrian moment on a really just expensive gown to where like it would give like where would you wear that to outside of RuPaul Drag Race? And I love fashion that does that. Like I love sustainable fashion too, that you can wear again and again and again and again. But I also love fashion that is like, you're like, that would only work for this brief. This, unfortunately, this dress, this could work for anything. This could work for a fucking cocktail, a dinner party. This could work for, going to the Walgreens down the street. This is very casual. It's very pedestrian is what I'm saying. It can work for just about anything. And it's honestly not so fab, but it fit the brief. It fits her nicely. It looks all right. I mean, the shoe is such a boner kill to me because it's just like, that is a drag. That's a pre-drag race drag heel. That's like, ooh, that's like a heel you find at a sex store, where they got the boots for cross dressers and shit. You know what it's giving. I feel like they would sell this shoe at a shop I used to work at in Chicago called Beatniks. Anybody from Chicago know what Beatniks is giving? Beatniks is right next to Roscoe's, actually, where y'all watch the Roscoe's viewing party, and it's a legendary store. I used to work there at college. But it's giving very, slip it on and go. This is not particularly taking me out. It's not couture, like glam fashion, but it fit the brief, and it's honestly that sometimes that's what you gotta do. That's what you ain't gotta. What did RuPaul say? You ain't gotta reinvent the wheel. You ain't gotta reinvent the wheel. You ain't gotta reinvent the wheel. And she's not. This is plain. It's basic. It's the stones even are kind of insulting. I will say that. Now that's a point against it. The stones on this cheap. This is a cheap stone. This ain't no. This ain't no real glass. This ain't no crystal. This ain't no Swarovski. This is literally like, I feel like you maybe even got these stones out of a vending machine. Like you put a quarter in a slot and it came out. A handful of these motherfuckers came out in a plastic little, like, it's not giving glam, but it fit the category. Angie knew what she was doing, and she thought she was going to zhuzh it up with this little fox throw. Yikes. Crazy. That is, well, I won't comment on that. But yeah. Okay. I like the mug and hair. And that's it. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like she did what needed to be done, but it should. Well, yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on it. What am I about to give this? Angie, this is serviceable. And I don't know if serviceable is a word that I love describing my fashions, darling. It's cute. But is it nut worthy? Am I gagging for it? Am I dripping? Am I gushing? I don't know. Sorry, Angie.
No.
It's a knot. It's a knot. I do love it, and I don't want to give those motherfuckers in my comments the satisfaction of me reducing this to a knot. But if I have to be real and put it up, like, put it up for slaughter like all these other looks. Yeah. And I don't like feeling that way about fashion. So moving right along. Sorry, Miss Angie. Miss Angie, I told you it was going to come back. I told you it was going to come back. The silhouette. The silhouette that all the girls are featuring this season. Ooh, yeah. So you guys can see my boobs better? Yeah. This is the silhouette all the girls are featuring with this little waist tie moment. It's kind of washed for me. Like, it's kind of DOA. I'm not loving it. It's been around for a while. Don't get me wrong. But all the girls are like bringing it back out like it's brand new, like the crystal wigs and shit. Okay, this look, she's kind of giving me like Tinky Winky Dipsy La La Po, and we haven't even made it to the fucking Teletubbies episode of All Stars, which sounds like crazy to even say, but she's giving me very Teletubby in this. This could have been your monochromatic. So I don't know, it's kind of confusing me with the categories already. I do see the ombre. She's kind of giving me like unripe corn stalk motherfucking. It's giving corn. It's giving corn type teas, which is comforting and kind of camp from Angie because she's the country queen. So I love it. I will say on stage on the episode, this was not coming through like this. It wasn't giving like green. It didn't even look like she really painted it. So I'm appreciative of this perspective right now. I like it. She's serving in this image. I love the shoulder. I love the drama of the shoulder. And I love the other cold shoulder. I would have taken off the waist thing. Yeah, you don't need that shit. She was just trying to give you eleganza though, which is commendable. But it's okay. I love the color story here a lot. It's giving corn shuck, bitch. Shout out to Alex Newell, who won that Tony, bitch. And the hair is cute. The mug is fierce. Angie's paint got so much better. I love the earring. The earring is so large and in charge. I love it. I love a large and in charge earring. Fierce, everything. And I love the hair. I just wish Angie's hair has been like 80% there for me this entire series so far. Like, you see how it's going right now. Absolutely love it. What would have taken it over for me is if there was some height in the middle. That obviously, like, come on, I'm clearly the height girly. Hi. But like, if there was just something at the middle and the top that just brought it up a little bit, like, I don't know, something, give me like a little beehive cute moment. I don't know. Like, Angie, for me, I want her to fully take her aesthetic into full-blown Southern Belle from ATL. Like, give me the full business. I feel like this is just a little basic, a little pedestrian. It's just it's commendable that she made this, and I feel like all the lines are right and it's fitting really well. I love the flare of the pant, and yeah, it's cute. It's honestly that she made this, and it may look a little bit basic, but I'm gonna give it a nut. I'm gonna give it a nut because I actually do like this. I like the color story, and yeah, it's a little basic. It's not giving me eleganza, and it's not giving me like All Stars 9 runway. So I don't know if it's really fitting the brief, but she did it for me. You better work, Angie. You better work. Before we move on to the next bitch, let me see what y'all saying over here in these comments real quick. Real quick. Okay. When Evie flashed MIB IG live not knowing. Haha, love you too, babe. Ooh, love you too. Wish her wig was the same color. Yeah, I wish Angie's wig for the monochromatica look was the same color as well. I agree. Why did Angie's look make me think of Madame in a brothel but in space? A brothel in space? I would watch that movie. I'd probably be in that movie. Lemon meringue pie. Ooh, I love lemon meringue pie. I love lemon bars too. Like, I just love lemon bars. I like fruit and I like limes. There's not a fruit I don't like. Actually, I don't like cherries. I don't really fuck with cherries. I will eat some cherries, but I don't really fuck with cherries. What fruits don't y'all like in the comments? Like, I love pineapple. I love mangoes. And yeah, I love pretty much every fruit, but just not, not Ross Matthews. I had to do it to him. Ross will always catch strays on Donut Video, period. And the glovies. Yeah, I liked Angie's gloves for the Mondrian look. It was cute. It's kind of very 2008. Gaga is so powerful when she came out. Now all I can think of is, like, when I see a glove on a bitch in an outfit and fashion, I'm like, it's Gaga. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to Gaga. Serviceable looks from Angie, but nothing amazing. She's always gorgeous, though. I agree. But serviceable when it comes to fashion, like, I agree with you, and serviceable does not, like, do it for me. Like, serviceable makes me the opposite of Randy. It just makes me sad, It makes me sad, girl. We gotta move on to the next look, girl. And speaking of sadness, we are not gonna be finding any of it with this bitch on this episode. Cause full T, this is the bitch that won this episode, and for good reason. Here we go. Gottmik. Was born a girl, baby. Told that I can't do drag. I always think about Gottmik's verse on Congratulations every time I see Gottmik on the runway. Gottmik. And also, can I say, it's funny but also kind of sad watching everybody like tiptoe around mixed pronouns and shit while doing the show. Like, what is so hard to understand? Okay, like, didn't Monica Beverly Hills teach y'all right during season 5? Trans is who we are, drag is what we do. You feel? You don't have to be so like bumbly fumbly awkward about mixed pronouns, okay? Call the bitch she when she's on the runway serving, okay? Call the bitch he when this hoe is stumbling across my grinder in LA. Because Mick is a hoe, and I love it in her. I love it in her because Mick is a hoe just like me. So yeah, don't make such a big deal about it. If I can put my 2 cents in, Mick has said things about it as well, which I think is really I think Mick is so powerful in how Mick navigates this world, like because honestly you could get frustrated with it, but Mick is just like, I get it, like what, and the conservatives coming after this bitch and everything, we'll get there, that's next episode. But I just want to say shout out to Gottmik, love you so much, and this is one of the reasons why Mick has unparalleled access to the fashion community out of all these girls. Seriously, Mick has been on runways, Versace campaigns, like Vogue magazine. Like, Mick has clearance when it comes to fashion in the fashion world, for sure. And here's an example of how. Look at this. This is head to toe Versace. This is, that's not me being like bougie saying it like that too. That's a Nene Leakes reference if you understand the culture. In their finest Versace. In my finest Versace. This is Mick's finest Versace. And if I heard correctly, I heard some tea that this was like a loaner or something like this. I don't know that they like, but Versace gave this to Mick for this. And that's so sickening to me. This is head to toe off the runway. Sickening. I love this. This is monochromatica. The hair is purple, head to toe purple. It's purple on purple, different types of purples. Prince would gag, which, by the way, if you want to hang out with me and listen to Prince's Purple Rain album for the 50-year anniversary that's happening next week, you can watch that video on my Patreon right now, patreon.com/Donut Video. Go listen to Purple Rain in full with yours truly, bitch. It's a key. Oh my God. Look at me plugging again. Speaking of plugging, Mick. Mick is absolutely doing it for me on this. This is head to toe Versace for sure. And although I don't love it when it's just like ripped off the runway, this is not. I don't believe this is an exact look, but I do love that Mick brought the bag out as well. Fierce. You can stamp it. Let these hoes know. I love that it's giving Grace Jones. Grace Jones. Love the hair with this look. Love the color of this picture. Is kind of not doing this look justice, even though Mick is eating this pose. But this was a great fucking look for me. Oh my god, I love the purple. Raja O'Hara would gag. Lawrence Cheney would gag. Why do so many of these bitches love purple like that? Prince would gag. Purple. Yeah, what's good? I don't know. I could kind of see it because Mick is making me fall head over heels for this eggplant fits. Bitch, you served, you ate, you slayed. Mick, it's no surprise, but you get a big, fat, wet, juicy, delectable. And I'm sure that's not your first nut, bitch. Yo, you big hoe. You big hoe. Yeah, how. I love the shoes with this look. And I love the way the pant is going over the shoe. Like, that's such a, like, turn of the century goth type of Y2K aesthetic. Like, y'all remember when our jeans were flaring on the ground and it would rain outside and you could tell for like the whole day at school. Like, we really come from that shit and I just love it. I love the fit of this whole outfit. This is just perfect. It's just spectacular. It's exceptional. If I could change anything, I would maybe add a little pink warm blush to Mick's face makeup to kind of make this all pop and bring out the reddish undertones of this purple. But that's about it. That's me being extremely picky, and that's a makeup detail. The fashion is absolutely flawless. Moving right along. Mick, that's a nut. That's a nut. Oh my god. Oh my god, I literally just soaked this couch. Which, by the way, did you know this couch that I'm sitting on right now, this is 100 years old in, 2 more years? So it's actually 98 years old, this couch that I'm sitting on. It's actually a fabulous piece of history that I inherited, and I call it my Elvira couch. I love it so much. Anyway, speaking of history, this is one of my favorite looks in Drag Race. Herstory, period. Hands down. No questions, no comments, I'm concerned for my well-being. I'm concerned for my mental state after seeing this, because it did unravel me a bit. I'm concerned for the other bitches who have to come on the stage following shit like this, because to you, this may seem simple. I've heard somebody even said this wasn't even all that. And people, it'd be so crazy, people in cyberspace talking about like these looks and these fashions and this drag, and it's like, don't get me wrong, I love talking about fashion and drag with everybody. Like, I love the conversations, but especially if you're gonna be talking down on some of these looks, like you gotta have some type of credentials outside of I have eyeballs, because I can't believe I heard a negative comment about this look. Like, are you kidding? This is drag. This is drag. This is fashion. This is art. Literally, like, to think about the category. This is why Mick won this episode. Think about the category. The category is like inspired by art. Not only does this look like it was inspired by clearly the Scream, was that Mondrake? I don't know the actual artist's name and everything, because I did go to art school, yes, and we did have to study a lot of these things and a lot of these images and stuff, but to me, if I have to be really real with you, it was all just like a bunch of white dudes and Salvador Dali. Like, that's really what, and we'll get there on the runway tonight, but really that's what art, that's what, okay, I do, this is one of my favorite paintings of all time. Honestly, this is probably the one I would have chosen as well, because it does have that horror tie in with the title. This is the Scream, famously, and Scream is my favorite horror movie, so I just think you could tell Mick is a horror girly through this look for sure. And this is not horror though, this is fashion. It's stoned to filth. This picture does nothing for this image. This picture makes me think that I'm going to switch up how I do Nut or Not now, because I need to see this in a different capacity. Like, it's just, this was so delicious on TV. It's one of the best looks I've ever seen on television, for sure. And it just really, it reminded me of like the days of Raja stomping down the runway, really doing it, season 3, This is next level fashion. Studded, not studded, but... studded, like that's what when you're actually like up all night putting on the stones and everything, I know what this takes, is what I'm trying to say. And this took a lot of hours. Shout out to Disco Daddy. Look up Disco Daddy. Disco Daddy is the one who embellished this, stoned this piece to filth. I can only imagine how heavy it is, because if you notice, God Mick was walking down the runway like trying her best. This little skinny ass hoe. So I can tell that's heavy. I love the silhouette of it. I mean, just aside from the art that's on it, the silhouette was perfect for this. I love the corsetry here. Oh my God. I like that you really couldn't clock it underneath, and it wasn't really disturbing the effect of the scream, the actual painting. The sunset up top is just, oh, it's so poetic. The sunset stoning is gorgeous, and I love when Mick redid this for the photo shoot and had the stones coming into the face. Really ate up with that. This is gorge. This is one of my favorite looks I've ever seen, and in this photo, first of all, give Mick her tens for this pose too. Bitch, you ate this pose. This is a nasty pose. This is a nasty, oh, you dripping, you rich, you just opened the door for me at your mansion party. Like, and I didn't expect you to open the door because this house so fucking big, you definitely got some help around. And this is a power move that you even open the door and invite me in, already giving me hors d'oeuvres and whatnot. Bitch, this is a thickening fit. This is stunning. I'm obsessed. This is one of my favorite looks I've ever seen on the show, and this is why Mick won this goddamn episode. Mick, it's no surprise, but here you go. You get another nut, and I'm pretty sure that's not the first time yo ho 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 ass has heard that. And if you think that ho 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 joke was out of place, wait till we get to Nina West's costume change for the Nicki Minaj lip sync. What the fuck was that bitch? Why the fuck was this bitch dressed up as Elf? We'll get there, but what the fuck was it? What? That's neither here nor there. What's here right now is fashion. Mick, this is stunning. Disco Daddy, you ate. Murderous. You get another nut. In fact, you get 3 nuts for good measure. Moving right along. Good Lord. Love that look. And here we go. This might be my favorite look, though, for Mick of the Night. This might be my favorite look of Mick of the Night. Because it's so right, it's so wrong, it's so glam, but it also looks handmade. Clearly, it looks like it could be Carrie's prom dress repurposed at the bottom. It's just, I love the lacing. Oh, that really sent it over for me. The lace on the thigh and on the chest is sex to me. That is sex. That's sex. The color story, everything, the red, just feels so transgressive. Yes, there we go. This feels so strong, so powerful. This is like a declaration of like, bitch, I am that fashion girly, and I came to bring it to y'all again. This is tried and true. This is very Galliano, which is what Mick's inspiration was. Very Galliano, like Galliano boots. Galliano down. I love the waist here. Love the lacing. The heel works with this. I like that it's a closed off black, so it really accentuates the lacing of this and the black detailing on the actual garment. But yeah, it's cute. It's cute. You need some, if I had to critique anything about this look that I'm currently seeing from this photo, if I have to be like Naomi Smalls, Violet Chachki to the T nitpicking, you need some baby oil on them gams. White girlies, y'all can wear lotion too. Y'all should wear lotion too. You be dry out here, okay? You be dry, and take it from a black bitch. Lotion up, like Michelle Visage famously said to Dita Ritz, like, girl, lotion up. That's crazy. I can't believe she ever said some shit like that before. But I'm saying it right now to Mick and all the white girlies out there, because I have a lot of white girly friends and everything. Not any of the girls. I'm talking about the boys. Like, my white dude friends will just never incorporate lotion into their lives outside of jerking off. And I'm like, lotion can go other places besides your dick. And it should. On your elbows, on your shins, on your knees, on your crusticles, all that shit. Come on now. And I'm not calling Mick crusty in any sense of the word, but Mick, you was on the same season as Simone. Simone is the moisturized diva. Simone is the baby doll, baby doll, baby oil, baby doll. Okay, Simone will give it to you. Did I say Chanel? Did I say Chanel? Simone is the moisturized diva. So when I'm sorry, I need a little shine on the shin down. If I have to be a stickler for the shit. But once again, that is not a critique on any of the fashions that she is wearing. I love this wig. This wig is one of my favorites. This is another Jean Baptiste. This is stunning. I wish Mick wore this wig with the custom Loewe moment from last episode. Now that would have really sent it. But this wig, this is one of my favorite looks I've ever seen on Drag Race. Honestly, it's so great. One of my favorite design looks I've ever seen on Drag Race. It's so punk rock. I love the little like metal fingers. This is amazing. It's Galliano, it's kind of McQueen, it's kind of Westwood, it's kind of Betsy Johnson a bit. Like I see a lot of different references and whimsy up in this, and it's gorgeous. And I love the image of Gottmik painting this outside in that episode. It's so much fun. This is one of my favorite looks I've ever seen on the show. It's a nut. We got 3 nuts in a row from Mick. 3 nuts in a row, bitch. You better work, Mick. Mick won this episode. Let me remind you. Oh, shout out to my home skillet biscuit for getting these pictures for me, because I completely forgot about this. We got 4 looks from Mick because Mick did win this episode. So yeah, wow. Okay, this was Mick's performance outfit. I love this. It was so goth, beautiful. I remember thinking this when I was watching the episode. I was like, oh, I feel like Elvira. Not me getting so excited. I'm getting tongue-tied. I feel like Elvira would have worn this at the end of her movie. If you've ever seen the Elvira movie where she gives you the titty twisters at the end, okay? This is very that. I love it. I love it with mixed glam, the dark lip, the hair. Like, this is goth gorge. The glove, oh my God. The glove is at the perfect length for this little, like, slinky, slutty dress number. I love it. And the shoe. Can we talk about the shoe, especially in this shot? The shoe is turning me on. I love it. The shoe's so fierce. You could tell she's in Violet Chachki's family now. That's a Chachkian heel. And these heels, let me tell you something, especially if you don't do drag, you need to sympathize with me for a second. And especially if you do drag, or if you wear heels out here like this, can we talk about it? Heels hurt. I love them aesthetically. I wear them all the time. I wear boy heels too. Shout out to Ciro. Love them. I wear heels a lot. I've gagged some dudes before too, because sometimes, the heels will stay on. Okay. Hey. If I'm feeling, if it's a different type of verse day, because I'm a Gemini, I can switch it up. I'm adaptable is what they call. I don't subscribe to mask or femme. I'm everything. I'm the alpha, the omega, everything in between. But sometimes if I'm feeling it, if I'm feeling the femme, the heels will. I'll give you Gaga, bitch. Come out of the shower, the heel's still on. Like, what the fuck? Did this bitch shower? You never know. That's glam. That's fashion. And this heel is turning me on. Look at the arch of her foot right now. I'm feeling like Nina West over here, focusing on these feet. Like, just the arch is so fierce to me. It's giving me very Violet Chachki at the season 8 finale or season 7 finale. Remember when she walked out for the first time in that fucking amazing look, one of my favorite Violet Chachki looks, and her heel was just like literally that angle. It was so, Mick, I love this look. I love this, and I'm glad you've been learning well from Violet, one of my favorite queens of all time. Sorry to say it. I'm sorry. Love it. Iconic. You get a nut from me. Mick, damn, 4 nuts in a row. Mick absolutely won this episode. So stunningly gorgeous. Speaking of, oh my God, it's Georges, as in gorgeous. Hello, Des. It's your favorite stoner bitch. Georges. I love me some Georges. I will never miss an opportunity to come at your throat for shading me in my comments, but it's all love. I love this look because, girl, if there's one thing about me, the quickest way to my heart, you know how boys bring you flowers on a first date? This is the type of flower that you bring me on a first date. something you could smoke, something we could pack up, something we could put in the vaporizer, motherfucker. That's the flowers you bring me. Don't fuck that shit. I don't need no roses. I want to smoke that shit. And Georgia's is clearly cut from the same crop. You see what I did there? Look at this shit. She looks stunning. This is everything. Laganja Estranja's at home gagging, honey. Yes, God. This is stunning. This is everything from head to toe, bitch. No Naomi Smalls. Head to toe. Isn't that the song that Gia Gunn and Laganja Estranja lip sync to on season 6? Am I that rotted my brain? I'm telling you, my brain is literally just Drag Race, dick, and horror movies. Because, like, why do I remember that? Head to toe. I love this look. I love this. Okay, so let's start from the shoe. Actually, love the shoe. The shoes, look at the shoe. The shoe's right. This is like what Chanel should be doing. Instead of that full strappy gladiator moment that just really is a boner kill, this is a sexy strappy number. This is fierce. I love the tight too. Like, you could, I feel like if she didn't have a tight on this, it would be so basic and y'all would have read her down. But I love that this was Georges' monochromatic moment, and the green tight is doing it for me. I feel like she is giving me Elphaba if she went a different way. If Elphaba didn't go to college and she was just hitting the pole, this is a freak hoe at the Emerald City. I love this shit. I love this shit. One short day in the Emerald City. Bitch. Love it. Her body is snatched too. Man, this tiny little bitch. I can't relate. I don't do nothing tiny over here, bitch. But she looks great. The corset, if I had to say anything, give me a tighter cinch on that corset with your skinny ass, bitch. You could wear a fucking Cheerio on the runway and still have room left over in your loops. This is stunning. There is no complaints. But I would have maybe liked a tighter cinch on that. Give me a Vegas cinch down. You've been in Vegas too with the girlies. I want to see it. This is gorge. This is great. But I also feel like it vaguely slaps of something that, you know, maybe Mick or Simone would have wore on their first seasons, you know. I love it. It's an absolute like 9.5 out of 10. I just wish there was that extra little razzle dazzle, that individual Georgia's gig that would send this over to make it a legendary, iconic look, because I feel like it has the makings of it right there, but it's just nothing really like stamping it as like Georges wore that. Because if you would have just like blurred out the face on this, I could have seen this as like Laganja Estranja came back for All Stars 10 or something, you know. It's cute. It's cute. I love it. I love it. I love the sleeve. Love that it's a full glove moment. The hair is my favorite. I want that hair so bad. The hair is my favorite. The lip color is perfect with this too. I love that it's not giving me Christmas like it could have. It could have eased one slip. This could have given Christmas. I don't know how to say this in English, but basically, my dad would always say like, he would always have these like little things about life, you know, like, you walk like life is you're walking on the knife. How do you say this in English? You're walking on the knife in life, okay, and you slip, you don't have any room to slip, because if you slip once, you're gonna get cut. Basically, is how you say. I don't know if I'm translating this right, but yeah, I just feel like Georges was on the knife with this look, with the red lip and the all green, and it could have been very Christmas, but it didn't give that at all. Especially with the white highlight on the under the brow, it could have really given Christmas. It could have given Cindy Lou Who grew up and did the wrong shit. But honestly, it's serving. I love it. I love the titty leaves. Like, this is everything, Georges. I actually really love this look so much. So, period. It's a nut. It's a nut, JoJo. You ate this up for me. Love this green color on you. You really, and you probably have Michelle just gagging in the worst possible way. Like gagging, because apparently she literally said a few episodes ago that this color makes her booty hole out or something, like turns her booty hole out. She says something to that effect, and I was like, Michelle, we don't need to know that about you. I could assume it was green and beaten up, but damn, we don't. Girl, shout out to Michelle, but she was crazy for saying that. And I don't think I've always come at Michelle's throat because, it sounds, especially this season, it seems like I'm coming at Michelle a whole bunch. It's only because of her glam. I actually really love Michelle. I really value her on the show. I think her perspective is like the Simon Cowell is valuable. But she, says some interesting things sometimes. I feel like she hangs out with Ross Matthews too much. And I don't like what she says about green. Like, you cannot just hate a whole color, Michelle. That's so dumb. Like, that's so dumb. We work with the entire Crayola crayon box here, bitch. You cannot just shut down green. So, stupid. I don't agree with it. And once again, Georges, you get a big old green nut from me. That sounds crazy. I don't hear myself say this shit until you guys do too. I'm along for the ride with y'all, and I just said a big old fat green nut. That made me think of the Grinch in ways I never have before. That made me think of Dr. Seuss, a la green nut and ham, and that is crazy. That's crazy. So, shout out to you, Georges. Hello, this. I'm about to get into the comments in a little bit, but let me get through this look real quick. Girl, I love this look. Okay, now look, you may call me crazy for this. I'm featuring it. I'm featuring this. Georges is inspired by Picasso, and it's very Picasso you better do. Picasso, you better do. This is clearly Picasso to me. I don't know why. I think it's like the mishmash of the colors. It's not giving Mondrian, which it could have, I guess. But I just love, I don't know. It's giving this is giving Picasso to me. Maybe Picasso wasn't even her reference. I don't know if Picasso was her reference, but if not, that's what I'm getting from this. I love that we kept this green hair as a through line to the next look. Like, I love that little subtle touch. I love that this is more green hair like she had in the first one, but this green hair is not structured. It was flowing down behind her back. I will say, I did notice though in the episode when the hair was flowing, you could see where it was clipped and hairsprayed. That's a boner kill for me because I do hair and I don't like that. Like, I don't like when you can tell how the hair was styled, like where the clips were when it was styled. That is so ghetto. That's ghetto to me, and I'm ghetto, so I can say that. That's ghetto. Like, that's not. I have girls like on my block who would never. That's crazy. That's crazy. I could hear my girl say that, like, bitch, you need to iron your shit. But so that she gets points off for that. But the hat, Stunnalina. The hat, Stunnalina. Does anybody wear a hat anymore? Love the hat. Love the suit jacket. Love the blazer. I love how she's peeking out through the elbow, bitch. Love the different colors on the wrist. You got red on one, blue on the other. It's giving me very red pill, blue pill. Love the color blocking. Absolutely love the tights too with this. Like, if she had not done the tights with this, it would have been very Georges season 14. I feel like this is elevated. It's gorgeous. I love the pump with this too. Oh, the pump. It's slightly a more intense yellow than the jacket. It's giving more lemon, and the jacket is giving canary, which is two different colors. Come on, people. Like, I studied fashion. I mean, and a lot of gays put work into this shit. Okay, there's a reason why you can go to the Home Depot and go through the paints and see 80 different colors that all look the same. There are variations on it, and Miss Georges has a lemon pump. That's that's a lemon. It's bordering highlighter. But it still works for me. I think it works with the hair. I think it works with the whole day glow situation, and it's great. If I had to change anything, and I love that peekaboo elbow with like this like gray. I call it Armani gray. It's like a steel type of onyx situation. I love that. This is really gorgeous, actually. This is really fierce in fashion. It's giving me like Dior 2025 for real. Like, it's really fierce. It's really fierce. The only thing I don't like about it is maybe the chest panel. I would have loved this as an opportunity to give us like, lengthen the skin moment from the face into the chest. And I feel like that would have warmed this up. Yeah, for sure. And you could have still kept the little like cutout right here under the boobs, gray. But this, I wish that mesh panel was removed and that was skin. Yeah, like glistening skin. Fuck yeah. This is sickening. This is fierce. I love this, Georges. Georges, you ate. It's a big old nut from me. It's a big old nut from me, JoJo. You get it. I love the hair with this. Yeah, fabulous. Love the hair. Love the hat. Sickening, stunning. You ate, Georges. Let's get. Let me do Georges's last little look, and then I'm gonna get into the comments because we got to talk about this one. Georges. This was the design look. Design wear. What was designed about this? This is literally, I mean, you can get some 10s for, well, you'll get maybe a 7 for the pants. I'll give you half a point for keeping the toes out because Georges does that, and I love the attention to detail. Not me being, this show's turning me into Nina West, but Georges does this and the other girls don't. The other girls will have a stocking foot and everything, the Barbie foot, which that doesn't really do it for me. I love that Georges, has the petty out. Fabulous, gorge, love it. The pattern on this, I mean, first, let's start with the silhouette. The silhouette is could have been improved. Maybe a glove on this. This is eleganza. Okay, we don't have to be a stranger to gloves in an eleganza category, and that maybe would have sent this over. Maybe instead of the white detailing on this, black. Maybe that would have saved this, because I don't know, immediately my eyes go to this garish white bra, and it's like, what the fuck were you thinking? Like, what is I gotta be nice, Donut. Okay, but calm down. This is like a bra that Tracy Turnblad's mom would wear. Like, what Jubilee? Like, okay, John Travolta. Like, what I just don't, and it's so, at the nicest I can be about this is that it's just a bra. She didn't make this bra. It is not embellished. There's nothing on it. This is a paintball. Like, you're supposed to paint shit. Georgia spent like hours stippling this fucking like stencil that was just so, it just wasn't even working, girl. And for this to be the effect, no. And then the bra to be this bare, no. And then this hair with this, no. What says eleganza about this hair? The only thing that says eleganza about this to me is Georges' makeup, which I feel like her paint has come a long way. So give her that. But yeah, this is just this is one of the most baffling. I'm surprised RuPaul didn't give her the win. Remember, because she won on her season with that chopped ass cookie cutter couture, and everybody was like, "What?" One of the most baffling wins in Drag Race history. I'm surprised that Ru didn't give her the win for this, because this is one of the most hideous things I've ever seen on Drag Race. This is so weird. The perspective of this is I don't get it. Like, where are you going in this look? Where are you going in this look? What, you're cold, you're chilly, so you put on this shrug, but your titties still hanging out? Like, what the fuck? Like, what was the, I'm Cardi B. What is the reason? What was the reason? What? I just don't understand this, I guess. The pants, the bra out, the like visible cinch, like I don't know, man. I don't know. I just gotta move on. I won't shade you to filth, but I will say, Georges, you had a good run up until this one. Unfortunately, I don't see it. I don't see eleganza. I don't see paint. I don't see ball. I don't see fashion. Sorry.
No.
It's a not. I'm sorry. I can't make a bop. I can't make a bop, girl. We got to move on to the next one. But let me see. Let me check some comments before I go on, girly. Let me check some comments, because, girl. I fucking love this look, and the corset is gorgeous. Sorry, Mick always eats the runway up. Mick bodies the runway. Mick is the runway girly. Ooh, I just smelled that you lit that up, and I want to hit that so bad. I will be hitting that when I be watching Jurassic Park in a few hours. Okay, bitch, baby, yeah. Ooh, I love the smell of weed in the air. Yeah, Mick always eats the runway up. Nut. Period nut. I know you know about that. Literally had someone lecturing me yesterday that Got Mick goes by he in drag. Even after I said Got Mick said they go by her, they didn't believe me. Exhausting. That's so weird. That's so weird. One, just call people what they want. Call people as how they present. Like, it's so, like, you look dumb calling somebody dressed in femme garb with masculine pronouns. That's like, there's this video that makes its rounds on the internet all the time of like this lady getting misgendered at a fucking restaurant, and a lot of people have different things to say about her and all that stuff and yada yada and that whatever. I'm not here for the conversation. I'm just here for like when like these idiot heteros are approaching like people, like the cheat code is however they're presenting to you, maybe use pronouns that maybe align with that. Like if you see me out in the fucking streets in a ball gown, bitch, it's she today. But also, I'm a type of bitch where my pronoun, like, you couldn't offend me if you tried. You could not offend me if you tried. So, my pronouns officially are Your Majesty, Your Highness, Your Excellence. My pronouns are Icon, Legend. That's my pronouns. And Mick, honestly, should take the same stance because people be playing with her. It's easy when the bitch is butch. Call the bitch a dude. I don't know what people are crazy, but I'm sorry you had to go through that, Keanu Reeves. And shout out to you for fighting a good fight, babies. It's Versace, not Versace. Yeah, for sure. Like I just love that Nene Leakes reference. Like my finest Versace, my finest Versace. And Donatella always tells you too. Like it's Versace, not Versace. So many people correcting people when they call Mick she, and I get that they're trying to be an ally, but it just singles her out more. I agree, and I just feel like the tiptoeing around it always like it's a lot more awkward than it has to be, you know? Like it doesn't have to. We can have these conversations and it can be chill, but don't rush through the process. I feel like a lot of times like that uncomfortability people feel with queerness or even like blackness or like all these marginalized different things, like there's always a rushing of trying to get through the process out of fear because you don't want to have these uncomfortable conversations. I'm here to tell you, fun fact, actually, I was adopted. I grew up adopted. My dad was like a nearly 8 foot tall white dude, like New York Jewish white dude. Like he like seriously was my best friend. Rest in power. He's a king, the coolest guy ever. And he was very militant in me recognizing that I'm a black person in this world, which I love. He was like, you have to find your blackness, honey. I cannot give that to you. And I don't know how I got onto my dad, but I just want to say rest in power to my dad. Every time I think about him, my brain goes crazy. But like, no, seriously, that's how I feel about Mick in total. It's just like, don't rush the process. Don't, just because you're uncomfortable, have these conversations and everything, and let people correct you. If you get their pronouns wrong, just like let them correct. Like it's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal. And I hate when people tiptoe around my pronouns. It's just like, girl, just call me fabulous. You should be lucky that you're even addressing me at all because it's a privilege, darling. This dress. Hey, Inmotu. Hey, legend. How you doing, babes? This dress. Oh my God, Mick is everything. An entire generation dragging our pants through the mud. Period, Kristen. You know what the fuck I was talking about. You know what I was talking about. 500,000 stones. I heard there was 500,000 stones on Mick's look. That is amazing. That's fashion to me. Like, that's just stunning. It will probably be a lot more work, but clips of them walking down the runway would be totally good to see how it moves and sparkles. Yeah, for real. Like, that is a lot more work, but I'm honestly kind of feeling that. Hopefully I can get into that type of preparation for this show because I need to see it move and everything. I love that so much. That does sound like a lot of work, though. It's worth it for Drag Race and for you guys, though. Mick knows fashion, but the fashion always wear her. Ooh. See, See, this is what I love, because even if we don't have the same opinions, let it out. Y'all can be shady in the comments. Just be nice to each other and be nice to the queens. No hate to the queens at all, but we can talk about the fashion that's presented in front of us. And if you got something to say about it, let it be known. I may not agree, but I'm here for the freedom of speech, and I'm here for the conversation. Let me reread this shit. Mick knows fashion, but the fashion always wears her. Woo! Ezekiel coming in hot. Never liked the way she's selling fashion. No shade. Ooh. Now, I've heard this. Now, let me tell you, you aren't the only one I've heard say this. And my other friend said the only problem she has with Mick is her runway walk. And I was like, okay, yeah. Mind you, this bitch is probably like 80 pounds soaking wet. So maybe it's hard for her to carry this fashion down the runway. But like, dude, I've heard that before. The girlies come at Mick for the run. But I think that's just because once you're so excellent, like people ache to find something, and so if you slip up just a little bit, that's what they're gonna talk about. I will validate you. I've definitely heard people say that about Mick before. I do not agree. I think Mick is doing it well. LL. Okay, but I've heard that before. I have, and I like that you express your opinion that's different than the rest. I love that. I'm a Gemini. I appreciate difference of opinions. Elvira, yeah, that's my mom. I love her so much. Like literally, Elvira raised me. She's the reason I'm a horror girly. I know everybody was coming at me in my video because I was like stoned as fuck. That was when I filmed the finale of season 16. That was literally on 420. Like me, we were literally about to drive to the dispensary to celebrate, and I hadn't slept all night, and I was gagging seeing Elvira on TV. I was like, oh my god, my mom, because you don't understand that, like, that's my mom. Like, she really fucking raised me. Shout out to Elvira. Yes, baby, bring me weed instead of roses, whiskey instead of wine, period. Weed instead of roses. What am I gonna do with some roses? They gonna die. Bring a blunt and we can smoke that shit, and the night might work out better for you. How about I love it. And I don't drink anymore, but I was always a whiskey bitch instead of wine. Even though wine, honestly, I love champagne, but I don't drink any of it no more. She looks like Cindy Lou Who goes to college and discovered weed. Bless Georges. Yeah. In Motu, I think the closest English saying would be walking on a tightrope. Yeah. You ate that. Thank you, Kristen. Walking on a tightrope. Yeah. That's what you walk a thin line. I walk a lonely road, the only road that I have ever known. I love Georges' Picasso art look because it gave the artwork without being literal. Thank you, Al. I agree. That is a great point. There's something to be said about subtlety. Okay, we love to see it. I just wish this look with Georges in the coat is cute. I just kind of wish she had a different hair. I don't mind the green hair. I just think a pussycat with that hat would have been. Oh, wait, you maybe ate that. Oh, like a structured, like, oh, I could even, like, maybe even like a Rihanna finger wave, pour it up, maybe even like a Josephine Baker, a little curl. Wait a minute. Yeah. I like the inches and the green on Georges. I like that color hair on Georges for sure. And I like that it didn't have a root. It was giving very Nicki Minaj Bees in the Trap. But yeah, I think you might have ate with that. Yeah, a little kitty cat would have ate with that. Get it, Carolina. Get it. Y'all be coming through. Sorry, babe. I'm hitting a blizzy and apparently can't spell anymore. Don't be sorry for nothing. Don't you ever apologize for hitting a blizzy. Hit it again for me. Like, why didn't she paint the bra? I just don't understand. This is a strange. I'm trying to go easy on Georges a little bit, but see, I can't be trying to go easy on anybody. Like, I'm trying to go easy on her because of how she broke down on the runway. But, like, honestly, if I was wearing something like this, I would break down on the runway too. That's fucked up. I just don't like this look. I'm sorry. Georges could have done anything, please, to cover the bra and corset. Like, what the fuck were you thinking? My pronouns are do not acknowledge me. Period. I be feeling like that sometimes. Like, I be like, you are privileged to even be able to witness me right now. Like, Be grateful. But also one time there was this one moment just to soften you bitches up like this, because sometimes the fabulous ones of us get stares at in the streets and everything. To soften you bitches up, one time I was at a grocery store and these two little white boys was just like laughing at me and taking pictures of me while I was grocery shopping. I was like, and I saw them take a picture of me, and I went over there and I was like, hey, if you gonna take a picture, at least let me pose for it. And they was like, oh my God, we love your outfit, bro. And it softened me immediately. They weren't looking at me like gawking and making fun. They were like, that outfit is everything. Like, that's for my lookbook. And I was like, oh, and you know what happened? I took pictures with them two motherfuckers and we just kept it pushing, and it was a good day. So not all the time is it negative, you know? Not all the time is it a bad thing. And I felt like that story could touch somebody today. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. I just remembered that. Shout out to those two little fuck faces. They were so annoying. They were like taking pictures of me on the low, and I was like, bitch, I don't do no paparazzi. You gonna let me pose, motherfuckers. They was real cool. Moving on. We got to get through these fashions, baby. Oh shit, it's 6:46. Oh my god. Wait, I'm doing too much talking. Hold on, we gotta go. And it's gonna be real easy because look who just popped into the chat. Good Lord have mercy. Nina West. Fita West. Here she comes to wreck the day. Good Lord. I love this, actually. I'm talking all this shit about Miss Fita West because it's coming. It's coming. If you are here to hear me say something shady about this bitch, first of all, I gotta say you messy. But second, it's coming. Not in this look, though. This is, oh, come on. Miss Nina did her big one with this one. I mean, literally her big one. Like big, huge, ginormous, wide. She did her wide one with this one. I love it. It's so large and in charge. I love an imposing fashion look. I love a garish silhouette, and this just takes up space in the most fabulous gay ass way. It's so pink, so gorge. She's giving me duster on the bottom. This bitch Swiffered the stage. Swiffered. She didn't leave not a single ounce of dust on the main stage tonight. I love it. I love the drama. This is monochromatica. For sure. I love the, like, what is this, lycra? This is lycra. The lycra bodysuit. I like that it's just taking her all the way there. The cinch on this, I like that it's a darker color for sure, but what it's reading as, it just looks out of place. I don't know. The cinch looks kind of crazy. Maybe it's like these white highlights I don't love. But I love the way her body looks in this. Proportionizing done right. Her boobs look great. Her face is pretty much shrouded in all this pink, but she's still kind of serving. Okay. The hat is my favorite. The hat is the one thing I would mop from this. I would rob this bitch with the quickness. She would never even see this hat again. I need that hat. The hat is... The hat has me feeling things. I love it. Great. It's amazing. Nina, you absolutely ate this. I can't believe Nina's about to get another nut from me. Nina, look at you. And just for you, I'll put this nut all over your feet because I know that's what you want. Fita West, you ate, bitch. You ate. I know. I mean, you definitely ate. I mean, you just like me. You about the same size as me, bitch. We clearly eat. But you ate this fashion today. I love it. And I can make Nina big jokes. I can make Big Back Nina jokes because me and Nina both serving Big Back Mountain over here, bitch. Happy Pride. Shout out to my big bitches. I mean, she bigger than me. Way bigger, but... Oh, my God. And I told you it was coming. Good Lord. Good fucking Lord. Oh, my God. Oh... Immediately, this reminds me of a song I used to listen to as a kid. It's by this band named Jet. Y'all remember this song? It was like, oh, look what you've done. You made a fool of everyone. That's what have you done, bitch? Now, look, we got to break this down because this is a Tom of Finland reference, which I love Tom of Finland. I have Tom of Finland books. Tom of Finland, if you don't know, really graphic, explicit, gay cartoons of like buff dudes grinding on each other, wieners. It's amazing. Leather culture. It's everything. And so for Nina West to bring that reference to the main stage of Drag Race, love it, love it, love it. Tama Finland, icon, legend. Those books are so fucking expensive. Get on to Tama Finland. Tama Finland is fierce. Like, I'm gonna get a Tama Finland tattoo. Anyway, anyways. Wow, this look has me flustered. So shout out to Nina for the reference. The execution was executed. She should be no, I'm just kidding. Wow. Why? Oh no. Where do you start? The hat, the little hat, cute. We all have this Lady Gaga military hat. Like literally, Lady Gaga popularized that for me. Like the little military hat. Like I have so many of these hats because of Gaga. So shout out to you. The hair, crazy. The hair is crazy. It's giving very structured, like a foam wig moment, but it's not reading as foam. It's reading like as paper or something. Interesting. Maybe it's because it's art and because paper was the medium. Paper was what, all this, it was drawn on paper. I get it. Yeah, okay. The mustache. All right, I get it. Yeah. Okay. This is making me want to. I'm clutching my titties in comfort. This makes me like scared and comfortable. There's a lot of things I do love about this though, like the shoulders, the décolletage. Lord, the glove. The leather looks like pleather. It's not hot. I don't like when leather looks like pleather. It's so cheap. The writing on the dress, Nina, stop this. You have to stop writing on your clothes. Fuck, I feel like she's a toddler and she just got a box of crayons and the walls is white. I'm scared. Stop writing on the walls, Nina. We need to put your ass in a timeout. You are in a fashion timeout, bitch. Damn, we don't need to see no more messages on your clothes. Let the clothes speak for themselves. Damn, shit. Outside of that, oh my god, the color story here, like, why is your skin illusion gray? You look like it's giving Squidward. Oh my god. The knee being the same color as the chest is making me so sick. It's like she's an alien from a planet, and I want her to go back. Please go home. Please phone home, E.T. E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. This, oh my god. The waist is okay, I'm trying to find good things. The fit of the skirt, oh my god. Oh my god. And then this boot, Nina, I have that same boot. And these are my favorite boots to dance in drag, because they're sturdy, and that's how I know she a big bitch like me, because they sturdy and they feel good to move in and stuff. I love these boots. Not on the runway and not on her right now and not for this look. I love them just to wear because they're comfortable. I don't want to feel comfort on the run. No, I gotta Nina.
No.
God, no, Nina, no, Nina. N for no, N for Nina, N for not. Fuck me. This is crazy, and I'm so conflicted because Tama Finland is iconic, and I love the reference on the main stage, but this is just a nightmare. Nina. Oh my god. Oh fuck, I forgot the nightmare doesn't. This is like a nightmare that you have where like you feel like you woke up in a dream, but you actually just deeper in the nightmare than ever before. Oh my god. I feel like I just met Freddy Krueger in the dream world. Because this is a gay nightmare. This is what conservatives envision when they're condemning our community. This is a donut. Oh my god. You cannot say that. She has feelings. I don't care. I'm sorry, bitch. I don't know if she does have feelings, because if you did, you maybe could have felt that this was not the right decision. What the fucking hell is she? So she made this. She made this, and okay. I love the tie-dye. I mean, clearly. Hi, we're matching. So I guess it's good that I'm running this bitch down because we birds of a feather today. But I just, girl, we ain't I will never flock together with you on this. What the flock were you thinking? What the absolute flock were you? Not a soul can flock. Ooh, not a soul can. What the fuck is happening? I don't know where to start. Let's start with the wig. For the love of God, you brought this wig. You brought this wig with you. You patched your shit and was like, oh, they gonna gag. Let me bring this one. You brought this wig. This is crazy. Pop art. I love the idea of it. It's giving Andy Warhol. We love it. And I love that there's another like artist featured in like the paintball, you know, like Andy Warhol. Like that. This is, I get it. I get it. I don't think she got it because it's not good. I don't know where to start. This fucking Jesus Christ. She looks like a party clown. She looks like a nightmare. And the way, this is why I really actually do want clips of these bitches walking, because she had the scariest walk in this look. It was horrific. She was literally walking like off the stage, and I was like, ah! Go watch my reaction. Go watch me react to this look for the first time. I feel so bad. I don't even remember what I was looking. I don't remember what I did or how I was acting, but I just know I remember being physically undone by this image. Okay, let's go from the hair to the shoe. Look at the shoe. Oh my God. Oh my God. Kudos to you, mama, for spilling the paint all over this outfit. Okay. Wow, I ate that. She painted the shoe. All right. Okay. The heel is a little taller than the ones Mistress wears on the runway, so we got to give her that. All right. Okay. She's not that big of a bitch. The stocking leg. Oh my God. She looks sick. She looks sick. I feel like these are wooden legs. The skirt. Oh my God. What the fuck? The paint idea here is absolutely crazy. The dots. Oh my gosh. She looked like Dippin' Dots on acid. She looks like I am having a bad trip on acid. She looks, the fisting gloves. Girl, what the? Oh my God, Nina! She broke me. She broke me. I'm done. This is the end of Nut or Not. Goodbye. I don't know what to tell you. Bitches. Wait. Okay. I gotta move on.
No.
One more time.
No.
And one more time for the bitches in the back.
No.
Good Lord, Nina. My God. I really want to see what y'all got to say about that shit in the comments. So please go in on Miss Fita West, because I think about that paintball design look from her a lot. It haunts me. It's like Freddy Krueger. Now look, here she comes to save the day. Here she comes to save the day. It's Plastique Tiara, the diva of All Stars 9. I don't know what's happening with the reception. I feel like they're overlooking her for sure on this season, and I don't care. Not here for it. Not featuring it. Not one bit. Plastique. Wow, here she is in her first look, Monochromatica. This is monochromatic. This is what you do. I love the red. Hester, you need to calm down over there. I love the red. Do y'all hear my dog? She's doing the most right now. She says hi. I love the red on Plastique tonight. This is monochromatic. Oh, it's everything. It's stunning. Oh my God, look at this silhouette. Look at this silhouette. Fuck. This is fashion. This is elegance. This is Asian. This is iconic shit that Plastique is doing out here on this runway. This cannot be taken lightly. This has not been done on the U.S. main stage of Drag Race yet. We give it up to Nymphia for just winning, taking it home for Taiwan, but I mean, Nymphia cannot do it alone. There were people who came before Nymphia, okay? She's not one of my favorites, but Manila, okay, you know. But even then, and Yuha Hamasaki, okay, I love that finale moment she gave us on 10. That was everything, and I'm always looking for culture represented on the main stage. Whatever culture you have, okay? Even if you, like, yo, you white motherfuckers out there, give me some, like, if you Danish, give me the fucking go culture on the main stage. I love it. I love seeing it happen. Plastique did it. Look at this silhouette. Look at the silhouette alone. That speaks to me immediately. But then you get into the actual garment. I love the hat. The hat. The hat sends it over. The hat sends it over for me. That's the extra touch that I look for with Gottmik and all these other bitches. That's why Plastique Tiara is leagues, head and heels, wigs over everybody in this competition, because she has that extra bit and she's thought about all this. Look at this silhouette, dude. It's gnarly. This is Asian excellence. This is Plastique. This is like, oh God, I'm a huge fan of this. The cutouts are so right and perfectly done. It's contributing to such a beautiful story for my eyes. Like, my eyes go on a fabulous journey that does not feel like I'm going off on tangents or anything, just because the cutouts are so sexy. I love the cutouts on the leg. This is so sexy and so sickening. Oh my God. If you want to talk about fashion, just fashion from this episode, I think I may have given it to Plastique as the win. Now, there was a lip sync that determined the winner of this, but if you want to just talk about the looks, Plastique Tiara won. Come on now, look at this. I mean, wow. Okay, so love every single thing about it. Love it. I love the hat. And then when she took the hat off and then you saw the hair was a structured little ball moment as well. God, love it. And it's the ball hair for the ball. Like, look at the way the skirt is kissing the floor. That's glam. That's rich. That's elegant. That's perfectly matching your shoes to the come on. Plastique. It's a nut. It's a nut. It's a nut. It's a nut. Come on. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to tell you, host. Everything. I got to keep it moving. Woo! Oh, she making me tap out. She's long dicking me right now. Fuck me. My God. Whoa, bro. That sounds crazy. I'm too much of a top to be saying shit like that out in public. She's long dicking me. That's crazy. Oh my God, yo. And though I am a top, man, I'm leaning into this, because my God, Plastique. This is a step down look. This is what you wear when you have ended your reign on a normal season of Drag Race and you come in to support the next bitch jumping into the gig. This is a step down look. I love every single thing. This is one of my favorite looks I've ever seen on Drag Race. Again, Plastique does it again. Another one. So, okay, let's start with the hair. The hair is simple. I love this. This hair is so right. And you got to think, Plastique's hair closet thus far on this show has been nothing but human hair. The last wig she gave you was a synthetic unit, structured okay, but I feel like the base of that probably was human as well. You know, that I've done that before. This is a synthetic beehive up to, it is bedazzled, it is encrusted in a way that I can appreciate, because I don't always love the stoning in the wigs. This is right. The hair height is amazing. I love this beehive. I love a beehive moment. It just looks so good. The color is perfect on her skin. This was everything. There's not a stone left unturned with this bitch. This look is This is a homage to Kusama. I don't know the artist name, but this is a famous Asian art piece, and I mean, this is fashion. Fashion speaks through. Fashion. This is the glove. Oh, the glove. And I love that the glove lets her fingers out a little bit and you can see her nails. Oh, that's so cunt. She's sick. She's sick for this. This is one of the best looks I've ever seen on RuPaul's Drag Race. This is one of the best looks I've ever seen on RuPaul. This is one of the best. This is one of the. This is one of the. Okay, sorry. She got me glitching out. This is stunning. Everything. Absolutely such a huge fan. You ate, Plastique. You ate. You absolutely body. You destroyed. French fries. Yeah, I gotta keep it moving, because I mean we'll be here all night. Plastique, the nerve of you, bitch, to like literally come in one of your best looks and it's the one you made. Fuck you. This is amazing. This picture is terrible. This picture is horrible. That Drag Race wiki, y'all some haters on Plastique because y'all did her dirty with this picture. You can't even see the cherry blossoms in the back. Like, she really, really did this up. The way she painted the actual dress, sickening. The construction on the actual dress, she knows her body. It fit like a glove. It was giving like, it looked like it was like a velour velvet type of material, and I just love the airbrushing. She airbrushed that's the painting, and I love the curve of the boob. I love that she added in a nipple. I love the lightness, the dark, the highlighting of it, the contrast on the white. It's just she understands. It's like she went to school for this shit. I don't know. She understands fashion, color, design, concept. This is everything, all the way, even down to the detail of the hair. The hair is a bit matronly for Plastique, okay, but it works with this. It adds to the regality of this. She looks like she's going to the Oscars. The construction of the cape shawl moment, rich, elegant. This bitch did this. The heel, cute. The heel's giving me like like she is the mother of the bride. This is wedding night, and she's giving me like she divorced her husband. The father is there, single. You know, she's just there to oversee the events. Okay, Plastique ate with this, and though this is not a great picture of this look, y'all saw this on the show. Y'all know how this ate, and y'all see the material. Come on now, Plastique. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm not playing with your ass. I'm not playing with you, bitch. This is absolutely stunning. This is, again, one of the best design looks I've ever seen on Drag Race. It's subtle. It's simple. It's not reinventing the wheel. The silhouette's not absolutely over the top, but not everything has to be. Plastique's perspective on drag really speaks to me because it's always like, I'm just going to look good. I'm just going to be fierce. I'm going to serve. I'm going to be in my bag. I'm going to look good, and I'm going to give you this fashion for your nerves. She always pushes the needle, but she always rests on sickening. So she's a queen after my own heart, and it was really this episode where I woke up, episode 2, where I was like, oh no, Plastique's my fave. She's my fave. And yes, I'm saying that in a season with Roxy Andrews. Yes, I'm saying that in a season with Gottmik. Plastique, you are really showing us the full charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent on just the main stage runway. Just that. Come on. Plastique. I gotta move on. Oh, there's another Plastique look. I forgot. Oh, Plastique won a beautiful benefactress badge as well. She won this episode with Mick. If it was just up to the fashions, she smoked Mick. Sorry. And that's crazy because that shows the power of drag. Mick brought Versace off the runway, like fashion pieces, current fashion pieces. Plastique had designers make this shit, and she still ate her up. That's the power of drag. Drag will always body fashion. Drag is so powerful, and Plastique is showing us that. This look, bitch, first of all, this coat, I need this coat. I need Plastique's coats. The red coat she be wearing in Untucked all the time. The white and black fur one she was wearing recently, okay? And then this one. I need this shit. I need her. Who do I gotta suck? I'll do it. Cause goddamn, Plastique. This is like, you could call this a throwaway look. This is just what the bitch lip synced in to fucking Jump in the Line. Can we talk about that? The lip sync song was Jump in the Line from Harry Belafonte. One of my favorite songs. Y'all probably know it from the Beetlejuice soundtrack. Okay, shout out to Harry Belafonte, black icon. But interesting lip sync song. And I just love when Plastique was in this look and it was like, shake, 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 Sinora, and she like did the Naomi Smalls back bend and she hit the ground. I was like, you doing way too much cunt for this Beetlejuice ass song, bitch. She ate. This look is everything to me. It's simple, chic, slutty, hoe. Love the skirt, love the blue, love the color story here. She just looks so like Easter fierce. She looks like a little cunty Easter egg. Love it, Plastique. You're an absolute icon. She's the reason I'm watching the show. Which, by the way, I should probably say too, yeah, I know I didn't put up a video this week. I literally could not. I should address that as well. It was out of my power. Literally, the files that I recorded on got corrupted. And I had to go spend hundreds of dollars to get my hard drive assessed. Anyways, and I fixed it, and the files, they're up on my Patreon right now, patreon.com/donutvideo. If you want to watch the previous episodes of RuPaul's Drag Race with me, it's on my Patreon. But I didn't, if you were wondering why that episode isn't on YouTube right now, yesterday was Juneteenth, and I didn't feel like working on it this week. That's just it. It was so shitty. Like, literally, those files, when that happened, I was like, I can't catch a break. But you know what? I don't like to look at life like that. My next video is going to be super awesome and exciting, and I can't wait, and everything's going to work out perfectly. And yeah, I will be watching Drag Race in less than 24 hours. I'm super excited about that. But Plastique, you absolutely ate this. I cannot wait to see what you wear on the next episode. Motherfucker, bitch, you ate. We got to get through these looks, y'all. I'm gonna jump in the comments in a little bit, but we got to get through these looks. I got to run it down. Roxy Andrews. I'm Roxy Andrews, and I'm here to make it clear. I know you love me, baby. That's why you brought me here. I'm Roxy Andrews, and I know my water's clear. That's why do I want to say that? Okay, so this look is Roxy's Monochromatica look. I loved it. This is a terrible picture. Wow, that Drag Race wiki, y'all are some haters. But this was her iconic looking through the loop moment. I love the red on Roxy. Red on Roxy just hits. I always think of Roxy's thick and juicy red moment. That's always so cute to me. When she was lip syncing against Miss Cracker to the Ariana Grande song in front of BB Rexa, like, what was Miss Cracker wearing in that lip sync? Go back and look at that, because, like, what the fuck was that bitch even thinking? Anyway, wow. This look, though, it's cute. I love the cutouts for it. I love the braiding detail. There was a lot of details that went unnoticed on this Roxy Andrews exclusive. A lot of people will think that she's maybe just getting by because she's Roxy Andrews. No, there's actually like a lot of fabulous construction details going on here. Roxy Andrews is a drag queen's drag queen, and the reason why you don't understand why we go up for her is because it's drag, honey. Like, this is just, there's something so satisfying about a bitch that can do all her own shit, and that does all her own shit and serves it this severely. Okay, this is great. This isn't a great picture of her. This is a shady picture, I feel like. And the shoe is yuck. The shoe should have been red too. Why the fuck is the shoe white? I will take points off it. Now look, I love Roxy, but I'm gonna keep it a buck too, because you on the same stage as Plastique. You gotta step it up, mamita. And the white shoe, yikes. No, Roxy, no. The white shoe's a chop. The white shoe's an absolute chop. Why is my... Okay, there we go. So my connection was a little wonky for a second. The white shoes are chopped, but this should have been red, and it's not fitting the brief of Monochromatica. I do love this entire outfit, though, and I love the braiding detail. I love the cutouts, and I like that she had some fun with it on the runway where she was looking through the hole. Love the hair. Love everything about it. Love everything about it. Controversially, I think this look would have been better if she had black hair. Even though I said Angie should have had the same green hair as her outfit, this would have maybe hit better if it had black hair, but I like that she fit the brief with Monochromatica. Cute stuff, not mad at it. Roxy's gonna get a nut. Roxy gets a nut. She gets a nut. I like the look. You can say whatever you want, but this is drag to me, honey. This is drag. I like when I can feel like a drag queen, like, was at the machine trying to fit the brief of the category. I just love that idea. Now this, I'm not gonna hold you. I love this. I saw a lot of people talk down on this look. I'm pretty sure on No Gorge, when they were talking about the looks, Violet and Mick, they said disparaging things about this as well. I don't agree. I absolutely love this. This is so whimsical and beautiful, and it gives me Dali immediately. That I love drag that just speaks for itself. The clock is so beautiful. The clock is beautiful. I did not mean to scream like that. I'm sorry. It sends me up, like, oh my God. And then the glove, I love the torso here. I feel like it maybe could have either gone down further or I don't know. It is cut at an interesting length, I will say that, but I love it. I believe this is this painting from Dali. I have this. Is this, I don't know. This isn't,
It's the clock one. No, I have the one. I have a Dali framed in my home, and it's swans reflecting elephants. I love that one. It's my favorite from him. But and also you can't you can't tell, but I have Dali books around too. I should grab one, but I'm over here. I'm locked in. Anyway, I love this look. I really want to go grab that Dali book because I know the page that this is on. This is amazing. I love it. I love Roxy's red lip with that. It's really popping. I love her hair color with this. I love that it's kind of giving the same gold that's on the clock. The clock is fantabulous too. What is there any significance to the time it's at? It's at 6:55. I don't know. I don't know if that means something to her, but maybe y'all could play those numbers at the lottery. Maybe you might come up winning something because Roxy absolutely won for me in this look. I love it. I love this. It's so whimsical and beautiful, and I love that it's playing with masculine and feminine. She's got the little mustache on, a little fascinator. I'm not mad at it. I love it. I love it. Absolute nut. She served for me. Roxy ate that. Now this is another one I saw people talking down on because they didn't get the vision. I get it. I can see that. Is it giving eleganza immediately at the door? I will say no. It's not giving me eleganza down. It is giving me impressive though that Roxy made this. I love that. And I don't want to say it is though, but okay, Roxy's no exception to the rule. She is the legend, and maybe because of that, we should hold her to a higher standard. So I can understand the critiques about this because it's not giving me eleganza. I will say that at the door. It's not, but it's beautiful. It's fitting the brief because it's painted down. I mean, it's not a lot of detailing here, but I love the ombre. I love how the ombre switches from the jacket to the pant. I like that it's black to white with the pants, and I love that the jacket is like white fanning out to gray and black. That's a cute touch. That is painting done well. I feel like the red accents could have hit a little bit harder in this. That red should have been a little bit more bold. But then she could have ran the risk of giving you what's black, white, and red all over. You know what I mean? Maybe this isn't the best color story. I don't really relate to this color story. It's giving me like she looks like that Daredevil superhero comic, something like that. You know what I mean? Like it's just really not sending me anywhere. And then the open toe with this is weird. The open toe with the flare of the pant, that is just so like, that's giving me like, you could tell she from Florida. That's giving me just like, oh, hill jack. I don't know. But all in all, I don't hate this. I love the construction of everything. You got to think they made this. So this is really fabulous. I think the jacket and the lapel is really cute. And I love the classic Roxy hair. Other than that, it's just okay. I mean, I love it. I really do love it. Is it giving me eleganza for the category? No, it's not.
No.
I'm sorry, Miss Mamas. I'm gonna give you a nod for that one. But I do love you, and I love this look actually. But it's just not really giving me at the same level. I can't give Plastique all them nuts and then give you a nut for this. I'm sorry. It's just okay. You look like somebody's fierce auntie after church. It's giving. Okay, here we go. I'm about to get in trouble because Chanel, the internet's favorite, y'all. But a part of me loves it. Part of me loves how everybody capes for Chanel because it is cool that we're being protective of the first queen to ever walk into the workroom of RuPaul's Drag Race. That's fierce. I love that. And I gotta say, Chanel's a fierce bitch. The clips that I see in the past, they're giving the makeup, but the makeup is always given a little bit harder. And I've said this before on Nut or Not, but I think one thing that can make Chanel pop a little bit more for me is if she would not. I don't know. I'm not rebelling against the paint because I love how she goes hard I actually love her paint. She has a look on this episode. Her paint in this episode saved one of her most atrocious fashion crimes for sure. But in this very episode, but I don't know. This is probably the softest we've seen Chanel in terms of the makeup, and I think she looks beautiful. I mean, come on. When I first saw this look on my reaction, I was shady to it, and I'm probably going to be a little shady to it tonight because I stand by what I said. This is absolutely beautifully stunning. It's gorgeous. It's so well done, but it also is very 2010, 2009, 2011. It just slaps of 2011 to me. Like, it's just like this would have tore on season 9 of Drag Race. Like, if Shea Coulee, Sasha Velour, Peppermint, this is Trinity the Tuck, maybe I'll give you All Stars 4. Maybe I'll give you All Stars 4. That's it. And even then, it's a little too costumey dragged up for me. I love the color. I love that somebody came with this type of pink for Monochromatica. I love pink. Pink is my favorite, and I feel like pink doesn't get all the love it deserves. I mean, full tea, we had last summer was the summer of Barbie pink, bitch, but I love pink. It's my favorite. Come on now. Hi, Big Nut here. Anyway, I love this color on her. It's very dated. It's very old. It's very aged, and I feel like it just ages her in terms of her fashion eye, her references. It's just kind of like boring to me. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous dress. If I saw this out, I'd be like, yeah, she's doing drag tonight, honey. Yes. But this on the main stage of RuPaul's Drag Race, after fucking 59,000 seasons, I'm just like, okay, all right. I've seen everybody wear this. It's all right. It's nothing special. So y'all can really calm the fuck down. Y'all can really calm the fuck down, because everybody's like, Chanel. I'm like, girl, okay. Even Violet on No Gorge was like, Chanel can do no wrong. I'm like, are we watching the same show? You got your Paramount Plus subscription? Because I've seen a lot of wrong. And I love this. I love how she looks. She looks stunning. I'm bored. So these two things can exist at the same time. All in all, I'm going to be real with you. My gut is telling me it's a nut. I like it. I like the outfit. It's just not, it's not serving. It's not serving for All Stars 9. This is fucking All Stars 9. The next All Star season is going to be All Stars 10. I shouldn't have to explain myself. This is basic. But for All Stars 10, they need to make that an all winners, another one. Because it's the All Stars 10, All Stars X. Come on now. Don't play. Chanel, it's cute. Moving on. You get a nut from me. Now, bitch. Oh, girl. Girl, have mercy. Wait, how did you get Tanner? Damn. She bronzed for this one. Okay, girl. This is the look. This is the painting. You've seen this in every boy's dorm room ever. This is that. I'm not terribly enthused by this. I think it looks cheap. It looks costumey. I don't like. On All Stars, I don't always love costumey. On Drag Race, I love costumey. Like, I was going up for Safira Crystal, okay? But this is like, I don't know. It's a little hodgepodge for me. This is a terrible picture as well. Does her no justice. I think the actual look on the runway was better than this picture. But the hair, I hate the hair. The hair should have been black or like a normal, regular color. And it would have really made this a gorgeous gown moment and set you apart from everybody else. Because nobody really gave like... Well, Plastique. I mean, you would all you bitches are trailing behind Plastique. But with black hair, this really, really could have given that old Chanel that I see in like traces and in clips and stuff. And this would have really sent it in a pageant fun way. The earring with this is disgusting. The drag jewel earring. Yo, it's comforting in like she's doing drag tonight type of way. But yikes, no. So the hair's a no, the earrings a no. I love the lip, love the makeup. This bitch bronzed in between runways. You better work. Okay, love the nails, fierce. I love how she serves on the runway too. Like her face, she's like, oh, wow. She's gooning. Chanel's gooning. She's gooning on the main stage, and we love to see it. You better goon on, Diva. This outfit, you can go on, Diva. Go scratch, because this is not it, kitty cat. This ain't it, kitty cat. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. It's basic. It's cheap looking, and she looks great once again. Chanel's not gonna come out here looking unput together. That's what I like about the bitch, because even if I don't like the looks, she looks put together. She looks done right. It's okay. It's not my favorite. I don't like it, and so no. And that's just what it is. I'm not going back and forth. If I don't like it, I don't like it. and I don't like it. She should have had black hair. Moving on, Diva. You're gonna give me a look one day, Chanel. Chanel, you're gonna give me a look that actually gags me, actually stops me in my tracks, and I am going to rethink everything I ever said. I'm not gonna apologize, but I'm gonna rethink everything I ever said about you. They should put me on a judges panel for Drag Race. I would slay. I think that's how I am actually going to interact with Drag Race in the future. I can't see myself on the show. I can see myself, you know, backstage giving the girls some tips like, fuck all this shit, bitches. Like, y'all want to hit this blunt? Now, look, when I was talking about Chanel's paint earlier, and in a positive way, this is what I was talking about. I loved her paint here. Oh my God, I loved her paint here, and I love that this was her last look so that I could enjoy it even more on Untucked, the close-ups. That's kind of why I've been watching Untucked, because, you know, the season, it's getting better, actually. The Untucked season is getting better, but I like seeing these bitches up close, like Plastique up close, the makeup up close. It's so gorgeous. 1080p, bitch. But which, by the way, if you want to watch Untucked with me and full unedited episodes of RuPaul's Drag Race, including the ones that are not currently on YouTube, go to patreon.com/donutvideo. Subscribe. You can get those at the $6 tier on my Patreon, but you can also subscribe to the highest tier and get a special treat. I didn't mean to put these behind the paywall. It's just exactly how it happened. Like, I did not, y'all know I put up my reaction videos every week, and I love that, and I will continue to do so on YouTube. But like, literally, I told you about the files, all this stuff. These things cannot be helped. So it's on Patreon if you want to see the reactions as of right now. Maybe they'll make their way to YouTube eventually. But I love Chanel's beat here. Everything around it, it's beaten down. This is one of the most horrendous looks I've ever seen on Drag Race. But now that I said that in my episode on YouTube, you can go watch that after this. But I will say, seeing this up close, I love the color story now, and I love how she painted it. It's so pretty. It's a gorgeous little ombre, and I love that it's inverted. Like, the ombre on the little accents on the actual corset, because she's literally just wearing a corset. Like, and y'all want to go so hard for this bitch, and y'all want to go so hard for all her looks, and Donut, you're being so mean in the comments. Fuck that. She's wearing a fucking corset. So we're changing the goalposts yet again to accommodate somebody yet again when y'all come at these bitches every fucking year for the same thing. Gluing shit to a corset and a bra. That's exactly what she's wearing right now. So I'm not going to sit up here and praise this look. This is cheap. This is basic. This is ugly. This is tired. If this was an elimination season, this would have been the outfit she went to right on the mirror in. You know it. So stop playing with me. This is not cute. She looked like SpongeBob, prehistoric SpongeBob. Don't she, you know, the prehistoric SpongeBob? Like, sponge golf, fee. That's what she's giving me. She's giving me like she's rolling in the deep right now. We could have had it all. Adele, but shit, Chanel just had to come out here and just yuck it up. I love the color on the bit that's touching the floor. Like, that color story is gorgeous to me. Something about yellows and orange really do it for me. I love the faint green in there as well. It's gorgeous. The hair is hideous, but I do like that there's a color hair through line with Chanel as well from the second look to this one. I do like that, just like I liked it on George's, but it's still ugly. It's hideous. This is a hideous look. Chanel's skin looks great, and I love that her toes is out. Nina West, we love to see it. And her paint was sickening. The drag jewels are a mess. She looks a mess. The chains are a mess. The detailings are a mess. This whole garment is a mess. It's a corset. It's a bra. Do not be gagging in my comments like that. You should want better for yourself. This is basic. Sorry. Moving on.
No.
Sorry. Chanel will maybe one day get she's already gotten a nut from me on this show, but she'll maybe one day get a genuine, like, oh, I'm gagging Chanel, but it's not going to be today.
No.
Questions, comments, concerns? Okay, moving right along. Up next, we have the one, the only Vanessa Vanjie.
Oh, sorry, Vanessa Vanjie. Miss Vanjie. I just thanked myself. Sorry, Miss Vanjie. I just thanked myself. Ooh.
We got Miss Vanjie. Now look, let me tell you something. Miss Vanjie, bitch, drop it down low to the floor and spin. Fish Latina, really nice to meet you. Cause I leave the room to give me a chance to see. Now look at this bitch. Vanjie's stunning. Vanjie's stunning. Now you can say whatever you want about Miss Vanjie this season. She is serving you maybe a little bit of minimalism, maybe a little bit of realness, maybe a little bit of hoochie couture. Just because you don't value these things in fashion does not mean it's not fashion. There's something to be said about streetwear, baby. There's something to be said about Fenty. Okay, Rihanna, Savage by Fenty, Ivy Park. There's Vanjie's aesthetic is felt, it's seen, it's appreciated, even if you don't get it. Like she's giving me hoochie couture, and that's just my brand. I love hoochie. Anyway, moving on. She's giving me ghetto around the block. That's what I live for. There's nothing wrong with that. Moving on. Remember, by the way, too, remember that huge the Michigans that happened with in season 5 when Serena Chacha was calling people ghetto and shit, and everybody, all the girls was getting mad. And I remember Alyssa Edwards gathered her quick. She was like, "Ghetto is a place, it's not a person, honey." And I was like, "Ooh, okay." But also, ghetto is whatever the fuck I say it is because I used to, duck from gunshots every night as a child. So that's the real ghetto. So let's say that. She is giving me ghetto couture, and I love it. It's simple, it's gorgeous, but there's a lot of cute detailing happening here. Now, this being the monochromatic category, I might have to gather you a bit. Because this monochromatica, you know what? No, that's not what it's giving. You took this opportunity to, like you said in your own words, poke a little fun at Michelle, and I love it. It's camp. It's fun. It's beautiful. It's glam. You look stunned. The legs. Are you kidding? The face. Vanjie's mug and hair this season, unmatched. The girls are coming in different categories. Mick is coming with the designer. Plastique is coming with the fucking cunt. Okay. Vanjie is coming with the drag. Vanjie's coming with the drag. When it comes to the mug and the hair, like, that's good drag, the transformation, because Vanjie is really doing it for me up top. The mug, stunning even in this shitty low-res photo. Oh my God, the makeup is great. Gorgeous. Her glow up should be studied. Also, the hair. The hair is some of my favorite hair ever. Like, Michelle, this is an homage to Michelle. Michelle could never do this. Michelle, don't do this. Like, this is it. Michelle, you ate Michelle alive with this hair. I love it. Actually, Michelle, no. A few seasons ago, Michelle was really doing it big with the hair like this. And on season 16 even, too, yeah. So shout out to Michelle. I love this. This is cute. I love the hair so much. Love the mug. Love the earrings. The dress is very simple. It's green. It's cute. It's her favorite color. We get it. I love the gold chain detailing on the leg. Sexies. Sleek. The cut of the skirt, it's very Vanjie hoochie. She's always like, pussy is about to be out, and I love that. I love Vanjie's tattoos, her chest tattoos, her hand tattoos, her ear tattoo. I love her ink. It's just so fab to me. She gives me Rihanna. She clearly loves Rihanna. And I love the legs out. The legs look so soft and supple, bitch. Ooh. She doing something to me. And the shoe is cute and cunty and fierce. I don't know. This was just cute, simple. It was monochromatica though. No, it's not giving me that. The hair should have been green too. If you would have given me green hair with the gray streak too, that would have really been some weird fashion and sent it over a little bit. But I get it. She was trying to serve Michelle. It's cute. I like it. I'm not mad at it. It does not fit the brief. Does not fit the brief at all. So for that, you get points taken off, and even with the points taken off, bitch, from me, it's still a nut. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. It's not crazy. It's not reinvented the wheel, but I would definitely wear this, on a night out, probably to go support some other girls at their gigs and everything. I don't know if I would wear this on stage, but it's cute. I liked it. Moving on. Which, by the way, that's something you got to do too, especially if you do drag or if you want to do drag. Go to people's shows, sit in the audience, go to the bank beforehand, take out $30, $40, $50, I don't care, and whatever you can afford, and throw some dollars at some bitches. Make some friends. That's how you start up. Or you could be like me and make drag for all these hoes, but you got to be talented to do that. Which I'm sure you probably are too. Hi. You're talented if you're watching my channel, or at least you know what talent is. I'm happy you're here, and I just want to thank y'all once again for joining me for this episode. Love you. So let's get into Vanjie's next look, which I love so much. I love this look. I love this. This is supposed to be Starry Night. Now look, for the brief, once again, because Vanjie said, bitch, fuck these briefs. Vanjie said, I'm just going to look fierce on TV. And I kind of like how bratty that is. Charlie XCX. Bumping that. I love how bratty it is. And it's cute. It's a frilly poofball. I love poofball in drag and in fashion. This is poofball done well. This is poofball done right. And it looks great. I love the color story here. I like that it's giving more neon than it was in the actual episode. And I like the neon green here. Look at this pose. Bitch, hold on, wait. My bitch pose is nasty. My bitch posing nasty right now. Look at her. Ooh, the feet. Wait, why am I turning into Nina West during this episode? Oh my gosh, she just really doing it. I love the way she like selling. The shoe is cute to me. I like a little silver sling bag moment now, girl. The nail is fierce. I love the little fascinator headpiece. I love the hair. I love everything about this. I remember like I heard people talking down on this like this wasn't it. I absolutely love it. It's fierce, feminine. It's puss. This is gorge. I love it. I absolutely love this look. It's a nut for me. Starry Night. You serving. I don't know. It's not really doing the... For the brief, though, I will say it's not really giving Starry Night. You can't really tell it's Starry Night. I wish it maybe had more like maybe chunkier stones accenting this poof ball that maybe read more like a Starry Night. Like there's other things you could do. Maybe if you had like, I want crystal danglies coming down from this poof ball so that you not only are giving Starry Night, but you may be looking like a cloud that's raining, you know, raining cosmic stars of glitter Swarovski. Like that is an elevated moment. That could have been a touch here too. You could have had like, you know, something hanging down from the fascinator, maybe even like veiling your face that goes into the like this could be dragged up is what I'm saying. This could be dragged up for sure, but it's a cute little fashion moment. It's girly, it's fierce. I'm not mad at it. It's soft, it's cunt. I love it. It's cute. I'm not mad. I love it, but it could be done a little bit better, you know. I want that from these girls. Like, rise to the occasion, be the superstar that you were always born to be, and also change your name to Miss Vanjie. Like, stop playing. Who is Vanessa? We don't know who Vanessa is. We know Vanjie. Your name you should be one word like Cher, Beyonce, Kesha, Rihanna. Vanjie. Somebody should let her know. She ain't got no real friends around her. Somebody needs to let her know. She ain't got no business bitches around her. Her name should be Vanjie. That's it. Miss Vanjie at the most. And notice how every single guest judge, including Ru, on the panel, they never call her Vanessa. They call her Miss Vanjie. Even Ru stopped saying like, up next, Vanessa Vanjie. Nah, up next, Miss Vanjie. Branding, wake up, girls. And here we go. This is a good example of branding. Vanjie is the Puerto Rican queen. Immediately, this is like Puerto Rico down. It's very Florida in that it's completely tacky, and she's absolutely getting her fucking life in this. It looks like a bathing suit. It is a bathing suit with just a little wrap around. Like, come on, let's be real. The shoe is fierce. I love the richness of that red shoe. If that's a red velvet, that would be even sicker. I can't tell. But the painting on this looks, girl, it looked like I just gave my niece some watercolors. For sure. The garment is nothing to write home about. The leg looks stunning. She's moisturized for sure. It's not giving Simone all the way, but she looks great and she looks soft and supple. The star of the show here is the mug and hair. I'm sorry. And the look was effective to me, even though she was stepping all over this look and it was looking a mess. It was looking a mess on the stage. Her hair and mug though, not a soul can clock. Not a soul can clock. Oh, not a soul can clock, bitch. This is the business. This is how you do it. So I don't really give a fuck what she's wearing. Because her hair and mug, she looks like a little fucking Cabbage Patch. She looks like a cute little baby doll. She's a baby doll. No Malaysia. She looks stunning. She looks gorgeous. I absolutely love this look. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, I don't love the look. I love the hair and mug. And so for the hair and mug, It's a nut. Maybe for the outfit, I'm not gonna officially give it a nut, but the outfits, you see it. It ain't. I would not wear this. I mean, I would not wear this for a variety of different reasons, but I definitely wouldn't wear this. No. And the way it's cut, oh my God, is that like hemmed? I don't know. It's looking. There was a hem. Was there a hem, Derek? I don't know, girl. But the hair and mug. I'm sorry. It's over. It's a nut for me. That's it. And I believe that's the final look. Yes, darling. Yes. Miss Vanjie, bitch. Drop it down low to the float and spin. Fish the thing, I really I mean, check out the room that gave me time to say, girl, Miss Vanjie. She did that. And you know what? We did that. We did that today here on Donut Video, baby. I'm so happy we got through all these looks. 3 looks from 8 different bitches. Actually, 4 looks from 2 of the bitches. So what's that math altogether? 8 times 3, 8, 16, 24 plus 2, that's 26. 26 looks from 8 badass, fierce bitches. The queens of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 9 are serving it up on the runway, darling. They're serving it up. And they're doing it big. Everybody doing a big one, and I love to see it. Maybe the fashions are giving a little bit harder because the girls got a generous stipend for their efforts, as they should. Maybe it'll be more incentive to get more bitches back on the all-star stage. I think the prize for Drag Race should be $1 million by now. If the prize for All-Stars 10 ain't $1 million, I will be so disappointed. Give these bitches some coin. That's how you can right the wrongs of All-Star 7. Ooh, did I just say that out loud? Yep, and I mean it. All-Star 7 is one of y'all's favorite seasons. It ain't one of mine, because I think there was a lot of shenanigans, a lot of stunts, a lot of rigmarole. I didn't like the way they treated Evie Oddly. Okay, the Viv was stunning, but it just wasn't her time, and it was painful watching that bitch get it. But it was also hilarious when she slipped on the stage. I'm sorry, it was funny. But you know, look, I'm not gonna say too much, not too much on All Star 7, but how they can right the wrongs of All Star 7 instead of giving us the full uncut lip sync for Jinx and Monet. You know they never gonna do that. Bob should be the winner of All Stars 10. The prize should be $1 million. And that's my fantasy right there. Period boots. Period. That's what they can do. And I'm just super excited. And it's so much fun to talk about these looks, especially during an all-star season, because not only are these girls coming in rare form and tip-top shape after gigging around the world, they are putting so much love and passion and consideration into what they're presenting, and I live for that. Like, I live for that so much. So I love doing Nut or Not. I will be doing more episodes, and I'm telling you right now, I'll see you next Thursday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time as well. So turn on notifications for my channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video, like this actual video. It'll help with the algorithm. Like the video, click like on it, and support the channel. And just be here next Thursday. We're going to be getting into the looks again. Next episode was fun too. It was Snatch Game. And my Snatch Game episode isn't on YouTube, so it'll be really fun to talk about the looks with you guys for Snatch Game. And Mixed Snatch Game runway, girl, we really got to get into it. It became a hot button talking point from the conservative pundits. So I'm excited to get into that with you guys. So next Thursday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll see you for episode 4 of Nut or Not. And I'm happy that this is turning into a nice little tradition. Give me some hearts in the comments and like the video, and let me know in the comments if you feeling nut or not, because honestly, I'm here for it, girl. Let me read some comments before I get out of here. I literally have less than 20 minutes before I start my other show, Donut Scary Movie Night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're watching Jurassic Park. Come watch Jurassic Park with us tonight. I'm going to put this link in the comments so you guys can come. Oop, not so you guys can come. So you guys can come all over me. Okay. Donut Worldwide, baby. That's me, baby. Come hang out. Come watch fucking Jurassic Park with yours truly in literally like 15 minutes. Let me get through some comments before I get out of here. You know I got a jet, bitch. I got a jet. I love that. My pronouns are do not acknowledge me. Fita West gets me every time. I'm telling you, Fita. Hey, Fita, love you, girl. Nina looks good, but her paint needed to be better for the reveal. I hope I'm wrong, but Nina's pink look might be the closest to fashion we get from her this season. Al, you so shady. Al, you so shady. I love you. Kristen, I just do not understand the little bitty pink piece of paper reveal. What if, I didn't even talk about her reveal, Nina's pink reveal, because that little piece of tissue paper, that is not a reveal. That we need to stop using these terms so loosely, because and it's not on you. She called it a reveal too. They called it a reveal. That is not a reveal. What was the reveal? That you got on makeup? Was the reveal that you got a head and all this pink shit? You got a face? That's the reveal? Girl, stop. That's not a reveal. That's you just took away the tissue paper. That's it. I agree with you. What if it was like a jellyfish hat and she peeked out at the end of the runway, right? Evie Oddly ate her up from seasons ago, and you was on Evie's season. Nina thought she was slick. Nina thought she was slick, trying to steal that inspiration from Evie Oddly. She was trying to give jellyfish couture. Okay. It was kind of fierce too. I kind of liked it. Oh, I like the idea of Nina's Tom of Finland look, but it looked too cheap, period. It was cheap. And the skirt and the boots cut her off in a weird way. And speaking of cutting people off in a weird way, we got to talk about what they do in the Angeria, because they is getting this bitch together. But we'll do that on the next episode. She keeps doing wiggle dresses that cut her off at an odd length when she is so tall. Nina is a big bitch. Why? So am I. I can say that. We some big bitches. Why not go all butch with this one? Yeah, she should have went butch with the when I think of butch runways that really do it, I think of Victoria Scone in Canada versus the World. That was iconic. Okay, Fabio moment, but the ultimate one, the ultimate Mo Hart, UK versus the World. Period. Go back. If you want to see butch done right on the main stage of RuPaul's Drag Race, bitch, Mo Hart, UK versus the World. She ate me up with that. Oh my God, she ate me up with that. And I would eat her up too with that. Ooh. I love Nina. She's a true gem, but I can't deny it. Yeah, I love Nina too, but she gonna catch these fashion hands. I'm sorry, you know what the fuck you wearing? You got a mirror? But it makes me more it's honestly endearing to see her be so terrible at fashion. Oh, I really have to wrap it up. Oh my God, I have a few minutes. This was homophobic towards Tom of Y'all are so shady. I hate her hair and her makeup in this last little jump scare. Nina! Oh my God! Yeah, she looked crazy as fuck. Somebody call an ambulance. I think Donut is about to happen. Nina breaks me when it comes to the fashion. So in a weird way, because I like horror movies and I like to watch really sick, fucked up things. Part of me really loves all the weird, sick looks that Nina wears on the runway. So I'm very excited to see what Plastique is bringing every episode, and I'm very nervous to see what Nina is bringing every episode. It makes me scared in a fun way. Roxy helped her with this. What the fuck did Roxy is evil. Roxy is a hater. If she helped Nina with that outfit, Roxy is a fucking evil bitch, because that is demonic. She said, if drag is a crime, if drag is a crime and lock me up, I'm gonna try to disrupt myself. Why was she? I just cannot get over Nina's verse in that song. We're legendary. Ooh. Like when she goes, ooh, that eats me up. Lock her up. Ow, you are so shady. Donut, did you stop yourself from calling Nina's looks design? I can't. My brain literally won't even accept it. It won't accept it. Kusama. Yeah, I got the name right. Wow, that's crazy. I smoke a lot of weed. I cannot believe that. Plastique broke Donut. Yeah, right. Plastique is an artiste. Yes. The paint in the dress made her look a statue carved of plaster. I'm telling you, I gotta leave in a little bit, but I can't get over you guys' comments about these looks because it was so fabulous. Oh my God. Roxy's looks aren't good this episode. Ooh. Overall, I don't hate Roxy's looks, but I feel like each one had a little something missing or something off. Ooh, I agree. I love Roxy. I love the Dali. Roxy did it for me with the Dali. That was probably her only successful look of the night. The other stuff I like as a drag queen, but as fashion and as art, not so much. Is All Stars 10 all winners? It better be. Trixie did announce a social media hiatus. I do not need Trixie on all winners. I don't need that. Trixie is winning enough out here. She even said it in her little shady article, like, all these bitches is ready for me to take a break because I got to get my heel off their throat. Okay, corporate queen. All right, I don't need to see Trixie on Drag Race again, because if you think about it, Trixie ain't never did nothing good on RuPaul's Drag Race. Trixie's fierce. I love her. She ain't never did nothing talented on RuPaul's Drag Race, and I'm very tired of it. I'm very tired of like us thinking she's fierce and she is a business queen. She definitely is a role model and should be studied. But on Drag Race, no. Sorry. Looking good as always. Thank you, Ron. Love you, babe. Saphira would have 8 Chanel's artwork. Look, period. What's up, Alex? Hey, my love. Not gooning. Oh, my God. What do you mean, Donut? Chanel already slayed you with that neon green wig with purple poof back. Ow, you are so shady. Oh, my God. That fucking wig was scary. I'm with you, friend. Chanel has not lived up to the hype. Oh my God, I got 10 minutes before I got to start my show, but I cannot get out of these comments with y'all. Y'all be cutting up. I love y'all. Can I just say I love y'all? Y'all are my type of people. I love how we can dish it with these looks and talk fashion and be respectful, but still be fun. And I love y'all. I hope y'all having a fabulous night out there. Vanjie's legs always look so good, period. Vanjie's glow up for season 11 is insane, period. What's up, DW? The fact Vanjie wore a red earring on one side. Yeah, we didn't even talk about that. Oh my God, I missed it because the picture wasn't showing her other, or was it showing her ear? I couldn't tell. Anyway, I love that she had the one little red ear for the Picasso reference. Fierce. Or Van Gogh. Sorry, excuse me. I'm getting my gays mixed up. Yeah, they was gay. Van Gogh, Picasso, they was all sucking and slurping. They're all gay. They're all bottoms. I live for these looks on Vanjie. Vanjie ate every look this episode. Yes, I love her paint look. Maybe I'm delusional, but I just love Vanessa. She can do no wrong. I love Vanjie too. Like, to me, I love everything she's presenting. I'm not mad. Dulce, I love that name. She's looking the best she has ever looked. I'm hoping she's invested more money into her later looks. Nina's leather art looks gets the golden boot of All Stars 9. I'm sure we should hold off on that because I bet you Nina's going to have a more horrific look coming. Just wait. I'm telling you, I feel it. It's coming. We're not done with Miss Nina, Miss Fita West. And I am unfortunately done with you all tonight, but just know I will always have it for you, baby. I will always have love for you. I will always have a good time ready to share with you here on Donut Video. And I just want to say thank you for coming to party with a bad bitch in cyberspace tonight. I love you so much. Thanks for chopping it up with me on the fashions of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 9 episode 2. You know I love a ball, and this was such a ball kikiing with y'all tonight. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, okay? Like this video so it'll help with the algorithm and everything, and come hang out with us next Thursday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time for the next episode of Nut or Not, baby. We got to get into the Snatch Game, and we're going to be looking at the looks from the Snatch Game and the looks on the runway because we got some interesting, never before seen type teas, and I can't wait to chop it up with you guys. But until then, in the meantime, in between time, until the next time that I see you, stay beautiful, stay fabulous, and stay sickening, mama. I'll see you soon, girl. Give me some hearts in the comments. Leave some super chats. Donate to the show. Support the channel. Support a queer. It's Pride Month. Support your local queer. And even if it's not me, support any queer people in your life. Shout out to us. Happy Pride. Love you guys so much. And I'll see you soon. Love ya, Mimi. Not a soaking clock. Ooh. And I'm sucking cock. Ooh. And I'm sucking cock.